Good afternoon and good evening all. This is Metalcore and I'm once again back with another Chobo Team League cast. This week I'll be casting Guns Roaches versus ALL-INSPIRATION. So this should be some seriously wicked good matches coming up. So let's just jump straight on into it, shall we? First match, as we all know, is the bronze silver, and today we have two silvers duking it out on Heavy Rain. So, spawning in the bottom corner of Heavy Rain, playing for Guns Roaches, we have Fish. Then spawning up on the top side of Heavy Rain, playing for ALL-INSPIRATION, we have Character. So it looks like we have a TVP on our hands. So this should be a good start to the series. Now Heavy Rain is a very, very good map for any kind of like mech or Protoss style of play, just because we have all these very tight gaps and there's just a lot of choke points, force fields, splash damage, you name it, it is good. And on this map especially, TVPs can be very exciting. We have the large open area in front, well, large open high ground here in front of that goes straight into the main from the net forward here. So that makes Reapers, Blink Stalkers, you name it, they're very, very strong on this map. And got a bit of a dead space on either side, and it makes it so drops are very, very effective on this map. They can really get in and out and really hit either player from either side. And that goes for the pros as well. Warp Prism Harass can be very, very deadly on this map. So far we just have things starting off quite standard. Nothing too spectacular. Just racks first and a gate first from the Protoss. I think I alt-tabbed down, let's scroll away. However, we have the sneaky probe. Where is he going? Nope. We have a process, and actually Guns Roaches Fish here. He's got a really fast wall off. It's very fast indeed, and he's actually cut ACVs to do that. And he's following up with a second barracks. See what he wants to do with this. We have one gas for our Protoss plat, and no more going down yet, and it'll be just a Cybercore follow-up. So it looks like he's looking to get some Stalkers or fast Warp Gate, but nothing too tech intensive. So no fast Stargate or anything like that should be on the way. Do have the probe, and he's just looking around and sees, alright, no CC first, nothing like that. And he's going to get up here. Actually, does he see the second barracks? He actually does see that second barracks. So he knows his opponent's got two barracks out on the field, and is probably going to be looking to put some early pressure on his Protoss opponent today. Alrighty, so we have two racks of Marines coming out, and back at home, second gas is going down, and we have another gateway. Now this is responsive of his scouting. He saw two Raxes, and he goes, alright. If he's going to try and pressure me, I need to make sure I have some gateways up to get some units out, to really play it out safe. And this is really smart. Making sure all his pylons are carrying both his gateways, just making sure if the Marine pressure does come, he can't have his gateways unpowered and stop him from building units. Alright, back at home, Fish, he's actually going to expand behind this. He's obviously just getting the two barracks out to really pump out a lot of Marines and doing a gasless expand. It's one way to play the game out, and it does work quite well. I remember, it's not too common now, but it used to be very common to go CC first, followed up by fast free Raxes, so somewhat old school-esque, you could say. We do have an SCV hiding here, but the Mothership Core will find it, and he has to get the hell out of there. Actually, he's going to die. Bye-bye, SCV. Now, Fish really wanted to keep him alive to really scout around later, and is he doing this blindly? Yes, he's just going to go for expand blindly without knowing his opponent's expanding as well. So both players looking to play a macro game here. Alright, so we have a tech lab going down. We have double gas, two on each. So looks like Fish has been working on this build for a little while. See what he makes of it. And then CC's nearly done. And we have, what is this, 6 Marines moved out across the map. And we've only got a Mothership Core and 2 Stalkers. However, the Mothership Core does have enough for Photon planetary nexus, so he can defend this quite well once this nexus goes up. If Fish tries to push in the main, he'll just get pushed back. Alright, so Fish is going for it. He's going to get the pylon, it looks like. And here come the Stalkers and the Motion Core. Can Fish micro well up and take it out? No, he's just going to fall back. He's just not going to lose him. He's just going to fall back, and he actually nearly killed that pylon, so nearly got 100 minerals worth of damage done. We do have Warp Gate finished, so these gateways will probably turn into Warp Gates as soon as they're finished building their 2 Stalkers, and we have a Forge going down. As, oh, no, double Forge, so this is great. This means our Protoss player, he's looking to really tech up and play a tech heavy game, get the fast double upgrades going, and really make his Protoss army hurt when it hits hard. Alright, so back at home, we still only have the 2 barracks. We have the second OC coming into play. A bunker down in front just to stay safe, and Stim is about halfway finished. With a minute left on Stim till it finishes, Fish will be in a good spot to deal with any incoming pressure. However, there's no factory coming down yet, no attempt to go up to medevacs and really be able to get the sustainability and drop tech coming. Ah, there we go, we have a third Rax going down. And nothing too much coming from a Terran player so far. Let's go back to the Protoss player. Third gateway and double upgrades going. Scan does go down and sees the units, and he knows, alright, 3 sentries, a couple of Stalkers and the Motion Core. Sentries are good to know, as it means he has to be careful with where he engages. If he gets force fielded, especially on a map like this with choke points galore, if he gets a bad force field, he can lose a lot of his army and for nearly nothing. Ah, here we go, Twilight cancelled. Now this is good, as he needs to get the Twilight cancelled so he can chain together the +2/+2 when the +1/+1 finishes. And so it's good to see he's got this. He's really got his build order, his priorities, his plan all set in his head, and it's good to see this seamless transition. Is he going to research anything from the Twilight though? Yep, here we go. We've got Charge coming on. Now Charge is a great upgrade, but here we go. We have 5 Marauders and a ton of Marines heading towards our Protoss player, and he's only got 4 Stalkers, 3 Sentries, and 2 Zuz in the Motion Core. Yeah, Planetary Nexus will go down, but this is a lot of units, and Stim is done. Alrighty. Oh, here we go. No, he's just posturing, and no, here, he's going to go for it. Is the Stim going to go down? There's a Stim. And one Stalker goes down, Zealot goes down, and second Zealot does go down, but Planetary Nexus does come into play, and turn backs up. But, oh, he's going to actually pick up a few more units there. He needs to be careful. Stim just ran out, and he has no medevacs. This army is going to get weaker and weaker very, very quick. So what's Fish's game plan here? He needs to be very careful. Back home, he does have the +1 going, and that's going to finish up in about 90 seconds, a minute and a half. And we have no more SCV. We do have the factory going down and a starport coming out. So soon, once these medevacs hit the field, this army will will be able to poke at the front a lot more. Little safe cannon going down. I think that, yep, Terran player's just waiting for the next Planetary Nexus to run out, and there's another Stim. This hurt his army a lot. He needs to be very careful. And another Planetary Nexus goes down, and these Zealots, they're chewing these Marines and Marauders. Good micro from our player Fish here, but his army's getting very, very weak, and he lost quite a lot there. But, oh, he's going to pick up a few Zealots for free. That's nice. 3 Zealots do go down for nearly no losses, and it's 3 sentries. That's always beautiful to get. We do have some Hellions joining the fray now as well, so these are going to be quite useful for trying to kill the Zealots. Oh, second sentry goes down, and Stalkers. He's losing Stalkers, and is the Motion Core going down? Yes, it is. Oh, that's very nice pick up Fish there. Zealots will charge in, but there's just not enough of them. There's too many Marines and a couple of Marauders there, and Marauders do have slow, by the way. These Marauders, though, they're very, very weak. So if we actually have Templar on the field now, but no Storm. So he needs to get another Templar. Oh, it gets sniped, and he needs to try and morph into an Archon, but looks like the Zealots will clean this up. Meanwhile, we have more gateways going down. Templar Archives, but no research, and more Marines. But Zealot and Stalker should be able to clean up the Marines pretty easy, especially with no medevac support. A little bit of kiting from the Hellion, which is nice to see, and it's just going to get out of there. Now, character really, really needs to get a Storm coming out ASAP. As soon as he gets Storm, he'll be able to storm this Terran army to death, and it'll be bye-bye. This starport really does need a reactor on it. The sooner it gets a reactor, the sooner you can pump out medevacs 2 at a time. It's too slow doing 1 at a time, especially at this stage of the game. And Fish actually could be building more SCVs at this point. He's only on 29 SCVs to characters 43. His economy is nowhere near as good as our progress player. Actually, remember guys, mules. Hashtag mules, too good. But Fish is, in character, is mining a lot of gas at the moment, so he'll be able to do... Oh, Alan's trying to do a run by, but that is get intercepted and slain. Now we do have a couple of Archons in the field, so with a low medevac count, these Archons are going to go do some serious damage. Oh, and it looks like we're going to have a... Nope, he's just going to go out for proxy. Now we do have +2/+2 done for our Protoss player. That fast double forge upgrade is really paying off now. He's got a significant upgrade advantage over our Terran player. And he's actually going to move out. Behind us he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gateways. And he's got a couple of cannons at home defending against any attacks. And there we go. Proxy pylon going to go down. One back there. Another one here. And probably put one more down there as well. But while that's happening, we do have a drop going into the main of the Protoss player. We'll just have to see what happens there. Couple of Widow Mines. These will be very, very good against the Zealots. Oh, we have missile turret going down. That's nice, and more Widow Mines. Keep those Widow Mines coming out, and there we go. There's a drop in the main for Fish here, and Proton Cannon does go up in time, but there's too many Marines here. The Marines are still at +1. They're going to get a lot of economic damage done here. But character, he's just going to go for it, charge into the Widow Mines, and huge detonations. But Fish is not microing. He needs to start a step back, and his units are just taking a lot of damage. He's pulling the SCVs into the fray, and he needs to brew this Widow Mine. He's actually going to clean this up at home scenes. There's a couple of Archons left, and they should... there's too many Archons. 5 Archons and no bio at all at home. This is going to be very dicey. But remember, Fish has got a drop in the main. He's cleaned up a lot of workers. The worker count is very, very close, and these Widow Mines are about to reset. Bye-bye, Militia Corps. Boom. But 2 Zealots and 5 Archons. There's just not enough bio. Come on, Widow Mines do it. Widow Mine burr. It's going to go for the Militia Corps. Detonation down natural with the Widow Mine, and the Archons are just going to push through. There's just too much Archons. He's going to lift off and go over there, isn't he? Back at home. Oh, he's actually going to try and unpower these gateways. That's a good move by Fish. Oh, and the Marshal Corps does go down, so the recall, planetary nexus, you name it, is gone. But Fish is going to lose his barracks here. He needs to lift off, and he did get out with 7 SCVs. Oh, but they're getting chased down by Zealots. Oh, and that's nice. Unpowering the 3-3. The nexus will go down from these 6-7 Marines. And but look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cannons down there. These Marines are going to have a hard time. And meanwhile, back here we have 4 Archons, and we do have 2 Widow Mines. When these guys move out, they risk to take a lot of damage. The Zealots are already low on health. They're not it's not armor or health, because they're not vehicles. They're Zealots, they're biological, so it's health for them. Fish should really land this and try and keep mining, because he's got 140 energy, so he can nearly drop 3 mules, and if he can land this, he can really start building up his bank. And he's actually got a lot of bank there. 2.6k minerals and 3 SCVs. There's one there. Must be a couple all over the place. Oh, one Widow Mine got detonated, so that must have been on purpose. Oh, this is nice. Expanding it as opponent's base. Boom. There goes 1 Zealot, and is this one going to detonate? Yep. 2 Zealots start. Ooh. Oh, that's very close. But there goes the probe, though. Those Widow Mines. Free kit. Oh, I missed this actually, but Fish is smart. He went around the back and just dropped the back and denied all mining from this base. And Fish is actually going to tap out. So that was actually an awesome series to see. That was a great first series. Alrighty. So, going up 1-0 in the series, we have ALL-INSPIRATION taking the lead. So let's see, +1, there we go. Now, that leaves, we do have a long series ahead of us today, so Guns Roaches are by no means out of the game yet. So let's just get straight on to the next game and see what the next game has in store for us. Alrighty. Now we have our first goal match of the day. We have Smithy versus the Doom. What? Doom one. Okay. Let's do this properly. So playing on Habitation Station for All Inspiration. Playing as Zerg for. We have the Doominator. That's strange how he's saying it. And then spawning in the top left hand side, playing for Guns Roaches, playing Protoss, we have Smithy. Now this will be a very good change. We have a PvZ this time around on Habitation Station. So, should be quite a fun game to watch. But to keep an eye on how these guys decide. Oh, what's Smithy doing? Nope, he's going for Forge Fast Expand, it seems. Looks like he's going to play a macro build out. And yep, so piling down and then pro scout, looking for the early pull and so forth, so on and so forth. Oh yeah, so it's only Doominator's second match in the CTL, so we'll see how he goes. The players just having a little bit of friendly chatter. Well, the game is still. Well, it was the early lull in the game when nothing's happening. Now, Habitation Station is really nice for Zerg because of this close air distance. The Overlord can actually get to the Protoss base very, very quickly. Oh, is this going to be a Nexus first or a Forge? No, there's no probe heading down to build the Forge yet. Yeah, this must be a Nexus first coming out from Smithy here, and we have a pull first from our Zerg player. So this could go quite well for Zerg if he gets a lot of early Zerglings out. Smithy doing a bit of probe shenanigans here, trying to block this hatch from going down for as long as possible, and the drone does get the kill. And the hatchery will go down as soon as he has enough minerals for it, so it won't be will be down in just a second. Now Smoothie, yep, here we go, the pro's going down to build the Nexus, and we'll have to see what Doominator decides to do when the spawning pool finishes. Is he going to drone up, or actually, why is he not building the hatch? He must be trying to get some lings out then. There we go, 4 lings, 6 lings coming out, and he needs to get the queen and hatch going down. There we go, hatch going down, and there should be a queen following up. Mind you, back at home, Smithy has got a forge going down, and we'll have to see if he can hold. If it's going to be, there we go, we have a gateway going down. And the lings are out, so they're on their way. But Smithy seems to be getting enough income to build everything in time. Actually, the pro's running away. There are lings on the way, and he's not finishing off the wall. This is gonna be close. Pro's sitting down. It's gonna put down a cannon, but it's not gonna finish the wall. So these lings are just gonna run right by. Oh, this is a bad miscalculation by Smithy here. Now, the lings are just gonna deny the cannon, and oh, they're actually gonna go take the pylon out as well. Depower the gateway. Smithy has to pull all his he needs to pull all his workers to try and deal with this, and just put a cannon. Oh, he's gonna try and wall up at the top here, but just gap in the wall, and the lings are gonna get us around. He needs to pull all his pros if he wants to be able to deal with this. And we do have the pros getting a little bit of damage done, but no, there's just too many lings, too much. The ling count, there's 12 lings to 12 pros. I don't think Smoothie can hold this. Kind of interesting, they're still warping even if they're not on the pylon, and there we go. That was a very, very quick game. Very quick game number 2, actually. Did not expect that to happen. Alrighty. So, All Inspiration is actually going to knock up a very fast 2-0 in the series. Very dominant play from them so far. It looks like they really know what they're doing this this series. Alrighty, so let's actually just... We're on a roll, so let's get on to... Oh, one second, sorry about that. Alrighty. So, quit out, and let's load up the third match of the day. Very fast series so far. Very quick and sweet games. Very nice to see. Alrighty. So, boom. There we go. Now we have our first 4-player map coming up here with Frost, so this game might be a little bit longer than the other ones. So, spawning in the bottom left hand corner of Frost, playing Terran for Guns Roaches, we have Genius. Then spawning in the top right hand corner, playing for all inspiration, playing Zerg, we have Pharaoh Roche. Now, we have a cross spawn on Frost, and this is actually going to favor Zerg quite considerably. Well, it's not considerable, but this is the best situation for Zerg. On this map, Terran really likes to get these, what's it called? You got cross spawn when they spawn over, so close spawn, that's what I'm thinking. Close spawn positions. That's really, really favorable for Terran, as they really like the fast, the closer air distances, the closer reinforcement. They really like to be able to get to the Zerg base as quick as possible. Whereas for the Zerg, the further away they are from their opponent, the better. It gives them more space to macro up, expand, and really play around on the map. It gives them more space for playing on the map, and it really favors a Zerg who knows how to really use map control. So if we have Genius actually opening up for Rax first, so he's playing it a bit safe. A lot of Terrans, especially on 4-player maps, love to go CC first and get the fast double auto command for the fast, quick double mules coming down and really power into the mid game. But Genius is going to play it safe and go Rax first. And no gas follow up, so he is going to do a gasless expand here. Meanwhile, we have a pull first for Pharaoh Roche going down, and we have the Overlord scout, and actually a drone. No, that's SCV, sorry. Overlord will scout the close position very shortly, and we'll recognize, alright, Terran's not there. And he actually hasn't sent his second Overlord out to the other close spawn position. So, interesting. He is sending it out now, but remember, Genius has actually got SCV scouting. He's actually going to see where his Zerg opponent is and see the order of hatch pull. So give him an idea of how he's going to play the rest of the game out. There we go. We got SCV down here waiting to put that command center down and really power into that mid game. There we go. Now, what the key thing to keep an eye on for our Terran player is when he puts down additional Raxes and when he puts down his gas. We have double gas coming straight away before any additional Raxes, even before another Marine. So he's going to be looking to really power up to a fast factory or starport, really go for the fast tech. And on our Zerg, we have just droning out. The SV is seeing everything, sees no gas, and he just knows, alright, I've got space to breathe. Our Zerg's player is just going to macro up and drone up as hard as he can. Now, our Zerg player knows that his Terran opponent's not here, but he doesn't know if he's here or here yet. So, we'll see how long it takes for this Overlord to get down here and really scout it out. And remember, he might lose it to the Marine. So, a couple of Marines coming out now. Now, CC is nearly done, and once that's done, we will have a fast another OC coming into play for extra mules, and we do have a factory going down. Is there going to be a reactor put on the barracks or not? Let's see. There is enough gas for it. There we go. There's a reactor, and then there'll be auto command, and it looks like there's going to be a bunker going down at the front as well, just to be safe. Oh, it's going to put it quite considerably back. Meanwhile, we have 2 gas being taken for our Zerg, and 5-minute mark, so we should be looking at a third hatchery coming down for Pharaoh Roche very shortly. And we have 4 queens out in the field as well, so standard 4 queen opener. No? Wait, is this one going to go out for it? No. Alright, so no third hatchery or any tech coming down as of yet, so we'll see when he decides to go for a lair and when he decides to go for, there we go, boom, lair before third hatch. That's what we're looking for. And the Overlord will get here and scout, but it's going to be shot down by these 3 Marines, and he's actually not going to see anything at all. He sees the 3 Marines and that's it. He has no idea. Meanwhile, back at base, we have Hellions and a starport coming down. Now question, oh, and a tech lab. So it looks like we're going to have Hellion Banshee as my guess. Barracks will finish, lift up the starport, lift up the racks, and swap it out, and we'll have Banshees coming out. Boom, right there. Now, Zerg player does not notice this coming in. This is a very nice composition, but we do have a Roach Warren, and we do have a lair, so Roaches, Oversteers, and Mutas can hit the field very quickly. And this is nice. spreading the creep in your own base. This is something I wish more Zergs, well, I'm not sure if I wish, because it would be a real pain in my ass, but Zergs should do this. Spread creep in your base. It is so worth it. It gives you map vision if they try and drop you, and you can hide tech. Hiding tech is very, very good with Zerg. Alright, so we have the first of all hounds. They're going to run up here, and I think, yep, they're just going to run past the queens, and go and try and get a few drones. And, oh, you get one. You get a few more. Hellions are getting worked down, and the drones aren't being pulled, so they're getting a few kills here. And the drones aren't quite lining up, though. And second Hellion and third Hellion are going to fall, and I don't think that was worth it. And he's going to try and roast a few more. So 9 workers lost. That paid for itself. 400 minerals of Hellions for 450 minerals of drones. Yep, that was a worthwhile trade. Now we do have +1 carapace and +1 range coming in for our Zerg, and Banshee's going to fly over the queens, and the Overseer is out. Cloak isn't done yet, and are there any spores? No spores down, but Banshee's going to look to get a few kills. There we go, and he's actually going to kill a queen. That's a nice pickup. Remember, we have a Roach counterattack and more Hellions coming on the way. Back at base, we only have a Marine and a Marauder to hold off these Roaches, so it's going to be tight. Where's the Overseer? You need the Overseer to deal with the Banshee, Pharaoh. More Roaches coming out, and remember, back at base we do have more Rats and Stim coming out, so it's going to be Biomine. And the Banshee does fall without losing any more Queens. Alrighty, so Roach Speed's going to hit the field very shortly. There's a lot of Roaches coming out. No Bane nests though, so it's not going to be a big Roach Bane pressure. It's just going to be some Roaches. And with Widow Mines and Banshees and a couple of Marauders, these guys aren't going to do anything. So we have a total of 14 workers killed for our Terran player. that's a very good start for our Terran player. He's got a lot of worker kills right off the bat. So, and he's actually he's very much far ahead in worker supply. Remember, our Zerg player has been building a lot of Roaches, and Hellions try and move out, but they get shut down. But these Banshees are going to push these Roaches away. And we have 4 Widow Mines here, and oh, the one Widow Mine detonation right there. There's going to be another. There's 2 Widow Mines, 3 Widow Mines, 4 Widow Mine detonation. There's a lot of damage, and there's Marauders in this bunker. Banshees shooting from above. These Roaches are not going to get anything done. There's too much defense, and oh, our Zerg player is in a tough spot now. He's committed to the +1 range attack, so his Zerglings won't be well upgraded. We do have the Baneling Nest down, and we do have Hydras coming into play, so it's going to be like a Roach Hydra style against a Biomine. Now remember, the Hydra has been buffed, and Roach Hydra can be done against Bio. It is possible with Banelings as well. It's very hard, but the DPS of Hydras is phenomenal. You cannot underestimate them. However, playing from a position where you're behind like this, I would never recommend it. And here we go, we do have a couple Hydras out, and with the Overseer and Hydras, these Banshees get shut down very quickly. This look, 1 Banshee goes down, 2 Banshees going to go down, 2 Banshees go down before they can even kill 1 Hydra. That DPS is phenomenal. And we do have the +1 attack and the movement speed coming up for the Hydras. And Spore Crawl's going down because more Banshees mean, alright, he's going to keep building Banshees, better to be safe. And back at the Terran base, he has a little bit of supply block there. And we do have the +1/+1 coming out. So our Zerg is actually hitting upgrades at the moment. If he was to start as 2-2 right now, he would be able to maintain a upgrade advantage for a little while. Because we do have the armory coming down, so our Terran player is really looking to start as 2-2 as soon as these +1 are finished. And we have Widow Mines being pumped out of the factory. We have 5 racks, and we have 1, 2, 3, 2 tech labs and 3 reactors. And bye bye Overseer. There's got a few Widow Mines out in the field, so our Zerg really needs to be careful. He's got 1 Overseer back here, but I would say he should get a few more coming in. He's building a 2nd Baneling Nest. I think he failed to realize he had a Baneling Nest down already. That's a shame. And here we go. So we have 48 drones to 54 SCVs, and a big push coming out from Genius here. Our Zerg player is going to have a hard time holding this off. However, can he get a few pickups? Oh, come on. Go, go. Here we go. 1 Widow Mine, 2 Widow Mine, and nope, not going to get the Medivacs. So there we go, we have the Widow Mines burrowing there, and Roach Hydra looking to get some pickups. There we go, there goes another one, and Roach Hydra is engaged, and the Hydras are getting hit pretty quick, and there goes the Overseer as well. These Widow Mines cannot be detected anymore, and Marine Marauder will stem against Hydra Roach. It's going to be very tough for Feral Roach to hold this. So Hydras have the Hydra shooting down and getting a lot of damage done, but these Zergers are trying to get in and they're getting blocked by the Hydras. That's just not what Feral Roach wants, and the Marines are getting to the third and killing the Queen, killing a few drones, and going to try and snipe the third. Widow Mines get a nice detonation on some Zergers, but the rest are going to walk in, and it looks like the Hydra's going to clean this up, but we do have reinforcements coming in. And actually, more detonations on Widow Mines. Alright, with all these Zerglings coming into play, and the Hydra's trying to clean up these medevacs. Oh, actually, 2 medevacs do go down, but the Zerglings haven't really been able to clean up the Bioforce efficiently. And we do have the parade push coming. This units be streamed across the map. And there are Widow Mines here still, remember. There's no Overseer, and they're just going to keep detonating. Oh, they're actually going to detonate the Banelings, it looks like. This is going to be brutal. Oh, it actually doesn't kill them, surprisingly. There we go, the quick pickup, and then there's some bail. And the Widow Mines is going to keep detonating. We have 3 kills, 7 kills, 2 kills. They're just going to keep going and going. There's no Overseer. Where's the Overseer? We do have a Spire on the way, and +2/+2 started for Terran. +2 weapons will finish shortly, and oh, that was ow! Oh, those were painful. Ouch, those were very painful Widow Mine hits. Behind this, the Terran player is double expander. He's playing greedy, and the Zerg's going to see one Expo goes down. And yeah, he's going to try and pick it off, but the Terran will be able to just move his troops and kill it quite easily. Oh, he actually sees a second one as well, so he knows this Terran is trying to really macro up behind this, and he's going to send some links to try and really cancel it, force the expansion to be cancelled. And they're going to get a couple of Marine kills there, and the reinforcers here will clean it up real easy. I just need to get out of there. Now we do have +2 melee started, and +2 armor is finished, and there we go, Baneling speed. That's what the Zerg player really needs. Alrighty, so Zerg is not mining from these gases, which is a shame, because he does need that gas income. But he is actually quite starved on minerals as well. He just needs more drones. And he is droning, he's getting a few more drones, which is nice. But he didn't really get to that nice magic 60 to 80 drone number he wanted to get onto really early. Oh, there we go, saturating the gases now. Oh, here comes the pain dog. +3 weapon attack started for our Terran. Once this finishes, the Terran is going to start training very cost efficiently. And we have a lot of mutas coming out, by the way, so once the mutas hit the field, the opportunity to drops will be gone, and that's something that Genius hasn't really got around to doing. He hasn't taken advantage of the no air control of the Zerg player. He hasn't tried to drop. And this is quite a nice medevac cloud, so any good engagement with the Terran player is going to have a lot of sustainability. Alright, so we've got the mutas coming out. It looks like they're going to fly across the map and really try and be aggressive. Maybe try and get a few SCV kills, maybe deny this Expo here. Oh, they're going to go this way. So they're looking to really try and pick up a few SCV kills and slow down the Terran. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a lot of SCVs getting killed there, and yep, the mutas bail out. So, oh, and coming back in, trying to pick up a few more, pick up the supply depot and a couple more workers. And not finishing off the supply depot, and we have a big run by into the 4th as well. The planetary fortress is done, and the planetary is pretty good against lings. Those lings. Oh, mutas actually coming in again, but they're going to get deflected once again. If they can pick up, there's a huge amount of medevacs here that can be just picked up by the mutas. And he's had enough. He's just going to push forward and take the battle to the Zerg's base. Meanwhile, Zerg's staying back at the 3rd and really trying to get some work done, but mass repair on this turret is really good. And there's nothing at home for the Zerg to defend this. He's wide open. These Marines and Moors, they're just going to stem in and really go for the kill here. Mass Zerg is coming in, and no Widow Mines, but look at that fire. 106 army supply to 58. There's just too much Terran here. And yeah, these mutas, but they can't fight this head on. There's some mutas as well. Oh, throws backward, and they're going to get shut down. Oh, the Terran stemmed the one. He's just going to push forward, and he's just going to take the one here. The muta's going to come in and try and fight this, but Marines are Oh, they're actually shooting. And there we go. Roach taps out and Genius takes the first win for Guns N' Roaches this series. Alrighty. So let's get Guns N' Roaches up on the scoreboard here. There we go, first win for Guns N' Roaches. Really nice series so far from both teams, and nice to see a good macro game after those two quick rapid fire games that we saw straight off the bat. Alrighty, so that was the first platinum match. So let's get into our first diamond match. This should be fun to watch. Alrighty, now this is being played on Polar Night. So 2-player map for our diamond match. So, playing for ALL-INSPIRATION, representing Team spawning the bottom side of Polar Night, we have Foxer. And spawning on the top side of Polar Night, playing Protoss for Guns N' Roaches, we have Zakor. Alrighty, so we have Polar Night for a TVP. Just played his this CTL GSL. Wonder how Zakor went. I think he actually did really well. He's one of the top. I think he went 4-0. Anyway, he's obviously done. He's warmed up and ready to go. Foxer, yep, SCV. Talk to you later after the game. No distractions. Alrighty, so everything going pretty swimmingly. Nothing too outrageous happening. Nothing proxied. So nice, quiet stuff. Bag luck. The BM, but it's fun mannered. It's fun mannered. We can tell it's fun mannered BM. Otherwise, they wouldn't be talking at the start like they were before. So, oh, there we go. 12 racks, 12 gas. We're gonna have a fast Reaper coming up. I see you guys in chat loving the accent. You know it. Alright, so we have gateway gas and, yep, double gas. So, our Protoss player is going to be looking to go for some fast tech. Could be Twilight, could be Stargate, could be DTs, God knows. But we're going to have some fast tech, and the annoying probe, looking to pick up a fast kill. Imber probe, Imber. And not going to get anything done, but it did slow the barracks down a little bit. And then, yep, there we go, Reapers in queue. And the probe is going to get out of there. He sees the refinery, he sees racks, he knows it's going to be a fast Reaper, and is it going to be Malshuk? No, it's going to be, he has to wait for the Cyber to finish to get a Stalker or Malshuk core out, so he's going to be defenseless. And Fox has actually pulled out of gas, so he's going for a fast expo. By pulling out the workers of gas and putting them back into minerals, it allows him to get that command center down just a little bit faster. CC going down at 3 minutes 30 is really fast. Reaper's OP. Quite funny. Alright, so we have the Stalker being chronoed out, and that's just the deal for this quick Reaper. If the Stalker's not chronoed out, it's very hard for the Protoss to really not lose a probe to the early Reaper. And there he goes. Actually, the Zell's going to be right up his face and whack him in the face as he gets up there. And Reaper's going to scout around, sees everything going on. It's very important to see the pylons. He sees 3 pylons and he knows where they all are. And oh, the Stalker's going to kill it. Oh, the Reaper just gets out. OP. But yeah, oh, there we go. Perfect. Stargate going down. But remember, the Reaper did get in and scout, so what he can do, and since it's still alive, he can actually come back up and try and scout again, which he might just sit down here. But knowing where all the pylons are is huge, because it means if Terran can't get this Reaper up and needs to see the tech, he knows where to scan to find it. And that is very, very important. Now, with the Malshuk coming in on the way, and a Stalker out already, it's going to be very hard for the Reaper to get in again, especially with another Stalker coming out. Meanwhile, back at base, we have the reactor on the racks, and more racks coming down. And the gas workers are back in gas, so he's going to be getting more add-ons and looking to go up to factory. Meanwhile, we do have 4 Marines and a couple more coming out. And is it going to be an Orc out of the Stargate? Oh, Reaper coming out. Is it going to get a scout? Reaper sees the Stargate. That's a huge pickup for the Terran player.
Complete.
And we have an Oracle coming in. So, and also Protoss is expanding behind this, so it's not being too ornish. And we got a ton of Marines. No NG Bay on the way, but we do have plenty of Marines. And remember, the magic number to deal with an Oracle is 5 Marines together can kill an Oracle. Alrighty, so meanwhile, remember Terran got a much faster expo, so he's going to be really looking to use his mules and use his production to really crank out a huge economy as soon as possible. Now we do have the Oracle coming in, and we do have 5 Marines in each mineral line. Foxer is, with that Reaper Scout, he's able to defend this perfectly. The Oracle can still get a few kills though. The DPS is significant. Oh, he's actually running straight into it, and are the Marines going to get it? Oh, not quite. With the 5 Marines against the Oracle, you really need to have them attack the Oracle as soon as it sees. If the Oracle can pick up a Marine before you start attacking with all your Marines, they will lose. So the magic number for 5 is minimum, and with 5 you can kill the Oracle if you attack it first, but if the Oracle attacks first, you need 6. There we go, another gas going down, first NG Bay going down, and the factory, and more gas is going down. So Terran is playing it out pretty standard, just looking to push up to the medevacs and start his harassment. Now, there we go, there's a lot more into it, and remember this is damage, so it cannot take a fight here. So the Oracle did get 2 SCV kills, but our Terran player is still ahead in the economy. He's got more workers, and he's got mules. Transition into Templar opening. Very nice. We got Twilight, Templar, and Forge going down. So, and 2 more gateways. With Storm being chronoed out and a Forge going down, I'm guessing we're going to see Armor go down in the research. Let's see if I'm right. We don't have the gases taken at the natural night yet even. Yep, there we go. Armor started. There we go. Looking to attack the gases right now. Nothing more coming out of the Stargate. And this Oracle, it is alive, so it can go around. It can cast Revelation on the units. It can try and get back in, but with missile turrets going up, it's not going to happen. But it is a great scouting tool. Looks like Fox is looking to push out with the small bio army he has, but with a full energy Mailship Core and a couple of Stalkers, it's not going to get anything done. And I think he actually got a kill there. Did he get a kill? Nope, didn't get anything. Might have killed a Marine. So we do have a 3rd CC going down for our Terran player, and the Starport going down with the reactor, so medevacs are going to be coming onto the field very shortly. Meanwhile, 2 more barracks going down, up to 5 racks, and no add-on on this barracks here. He really should get it. There we go. Boom, right there. +1 coming in for Terran to counteract the +1 armor, and only 3 gas for Terran so far. He's got his army posturing at the front, but it's not going to be able to get any damage done. And we do have charge, so it looks like it's not. We could see a big Archon Zealot timing. It's something I have not personally seen in the CTL too much this season, but a little while back it was a very brutal strategy. But I think a lot of people, especially with the Widowmine buff, have really figured out how to deal with it. Mind you, he did research Storm, so it doesn't really speak Archon push, because if he was going for Archon push, he would skip Storm and get more High Templar for more Archons. So it's going to be a macro game. There we go, and yeah, the Robo Bay follow up. So definitely macro. Got 1 photon cannon in the each of the mineral lines, just defending its drops, and going to try and get something done. And oh, so be careful, the Storms are there, and Charge is about to finish up. Rhoda missed the drop zone. You're going to be left behind. The drop is scouted though, so it's not. It might pick a few. Oh, big storm going down, and oh no, he F2 commanders units in, and just ran straight past. Oh, he's going to get sandwiched. The bio units are going to get shredded. That's unpleasant. It's not bad feeling to feel that happen. 4th gas going down for our Terran player, and all the add-ons are on at home. Widowmine's coming down, so really implementing the new Widowmines, and here we go. He's going to lose a bit more of his bio. Getting the pickup and getting out. Oh, 1 feedback goes down. Oh, he might have actually killed that medevac if he hit it for feedback as well. Very close. Protoss, he's pushed back the Terran, so he's gonna look to expand behind this and take a third. So really just macro up. We've got a nice macro game on our hands, it seems. There we go. Second NG bay and an armory on the way. And looks like Terran's a bit hesitant to go take a third. He lifted up the CC to go try and take it, but no, looks like he's going to go for it. A little bit of indecision there, but nothing major. Zealot here checking the third, and we have a Zealot over here checking this third as well. And it looks like Terran's going to try and move out and get something done. If he can deny this third, it's going to be a huge pickup, but we'll Storm out on the field and Mothership Core, and this Nexus will finish soon, so he'll be able to put down the next planetary Nexus. I don't think this third will be able to go down. Here we go. Stim coming in, they're charging in. Oh, and he runs away. He wants to try and bait things back into the Widow Mines, and if he can do that, that'll be great. But, gotta be careful with Storm. Oh! It's nice to tempo before Storm, but Storm does go down, and here we go. Good Widow Mine detonations there, but there's a lot of damage being done by the Storm, but this is quite a human marauder composition. Planetary Nexus does go down, and this army is very weak. He needs to back up and heal up. They've got another really good Storm, not moving out of it, and Widow Mines are moving forward to go down, but remember, there's cannon here, but no, cannon goes down, so the Widow Mines can burrow and detonate on the units. And actually, there's also enough, there's heaps of fire here, that's going to stim through it all. The third is actually, is it going to go down? It's going to be so close. Oh, yeah, good. Widow Mines do go off, and the third does fall. And really good Storm there, but also really good detonations by the Widow Mines. Both armies getting wrecked by this AoE. There's so much AoE on the field, and the medevacs, they're empty, no energy. This army is not going to heal up anytime soon. We do have some reinforcements streaming across the map, but with Archons and boom, slam down the Storm. I think with the Archons, Warpin, the Protoss here will be able to deflect this. And the Observers are out, so these Widow Mines will be dealt with. And yep. So Terran does pick up the third kill, and his third of his own is down. But it seems he's really pushing forward, but it's too much Archon now, and not enough medevacs. Terran player, he needs to really pull his units back and regroup. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yep. Needs to get a couple of Widow Mines down to really needs to burn them, so these Zealots get really hit really hard when they try and charge and counter attack. Meanwhile, back at home we had the Forge down, but that's for the Observers out. We've got Robo Bay going down now, and a second Robo, so we're going to be looking to go into Colossus, and we have, mass warping of the, mass chrono on the gateway, so he's really looking at chroning out a lot of units. He really needs the units to deal with, to keep the third alive. Now this is very smart, putting the photon cannon down to at the third. By putting this down, it makes it so you can detect the Widow Mines, and even if the Terran scans and kills your observers, you've still got some form of detection to deal with the Widow Mines. And because if you can't see the Widow Mines and you don't deal with them, they are gonna hurt. They will hurt, especially with these large Zealot counts. There you go, looks like we've got, looks like he's gonna look to take some map control of the Zealots. Let's move out and have a look around, see what's going on. And yeah, really big Zealot warpins. And yeah, he's going to try and do a run by over here. Nothing to stop it, but we have a double drop coming in from Foxer. And we do have a lot of cannons in position and a high Templar, so this drop is going to have a trick. Yep, it's going to back out. He's not going to go try doing that. And he's going to drop around there. Meanwhile, the Protoss player's only been on one Forge this whole game, so his upgrades, he's only got +2 armor and no attack upgrades, whereas our Terran is on +1/+1, with +2/+2 coming in right away. More Zealot, more fun, as the Protoss like to do. The Zealots did try and get some work done, but they got pushed back. And showing the Watchtower, always nice to do. If he comes across here and gets this Watchtower, Protoss will have no map vision. Meanwhile, looks like the Protoss will be looking to take this base shortly. And there we go, the double Colossus coming out and Thermal Lance. Very nice to see. Good transition. With no Vikings out in the field, these Colossus can do a lot of damage. There we go. We have another Zealot run by going on, and there's a lot of bio units out here looking around for proxy pylons and so forth, but a lot of Zealots, a lot of Templar. If these Widow Mines burrow, they can get some amazing detonations. Here we go. Now there's only 2 Widow Mines. If there's a few more Widow Mines, oh, there's one there. I see, he's burrowed them all at once by selecting his whole army. He can bring his Widow Mines forward and really bring them all to bear. Very nice. Deckles recognizes, alright, Widow Mines. clumping up the Zealots, A-moving the Zealots, that's not quite going to work, so I better pre-split them and then A-move them. Smart choice, very smart choice. Here we go, the big stim, and the Widowmine's going down at the back, trying to bait the Zealots into the Widowmines, and 1, 2, oh, a lot of detonations there for not too many Zealots. All the Widowmines detonate, and there's still a ton of Zealots left. Storm does go down, but Foxes backs out as soon as he can. And we have a drop line in the main. They did get shot down, but the units did get dropped in time, and the Zealot Warpman will deal with it. Mind you, the main is completely mined out, so he shut down, killed one pylon and killed 2 probes and gas, so didn't really get much done. And storming the Widowmines. Oh, they're reactivated, they can detonate. Oh, there's one good hit. And with oh, they actually got a hit, nice. Now if Colossus and Observer's out, he can really deal with the Widowmines quite easy. Oh, one detonation. Oh, not quite. Very close. These Widowmines are so low on health. Oh, I think we'll get some more detonation. Come on, big hits. Not the greatest. Killed a couple of Zealots. But this army, it's been overstimmed. It's just so low on health. Oh, running back into the storm. That's not good. He needs a lot of medevacs out now. He needs more starports. He's got 1 starport. There we go. He's going down now. He has got the Ghost Academy out, but there's only a couple of ghosts coming out. And it's a little bit of a viral run by. Is he going to try it? No, he's just going to go for Workers. Good choice. And he's going to try and hit. Oh, big storm, big storm. And, oh, he's going to back up. He's going to back up and try and bait them into the Widowmines, but, oh, he's eating the storms. And this army, look how, it's too weak. And he's just running into the Colossus. That is not the right move. He needs to back up and heal up and, look, get some Vikings out to really deal with these Colossus. We have 4 Colossus out on the field with Templar. Protoss is in a superb position, and he hasn't quite got rid of here yet. Here we go. He's going to be working it down now. And Terran has not taken a 4th base yet. We do have the, where did I see it? Another command center going down now. To really, because remember, both players are on 2 base economy. The main is mined out except for the gas. Protoss actually forgetting to resaturate the gas, which is it's not too bad because he's got a lot of gas, but more gas with Protoss is always amazing. Alrighty. So, meanwhile, there's a lot of gates coming down here. And probes even helping trying to break down the rocks. If the Protoss player can get this 4th up, he is going to be in a supreme position. We have 4 ghosts in the field, so if we can get some magic EMPs, that would be potentially game-changing. And here we go. It's +3 armor, but Terran has his +3 starting, and no further upgrades coming from Protoss. And the Zealot run by does get a little bit of damage done. Actually, the SV is just dying here. A lot of damage being done. He needs to pull back some units. Here we go. Some Bio being pulled back to deal with the Zealots. And sitting right next there, the Zealots have the watchtower, and he sees exactly what's happening. Terran really should be controlling that watchtower. He needs to clean up that Zealot. Alright. Now we do have personal cloaking for the Ghost coming on, +1 for the Vikings, and 4 Vikings at a time coming in. And yeah, it'd be nice to get some add-ons on the starports, but he can't really afford the loss in build time for the Vikings because he needs them out ASAP. There is 6 Colossus on the field and a ton of Zealots, and the Colossus are going to deal with the Widowmines before. Oh, he's going to detonate? No. 1 detonation, but a couple of good detonations there, but the Colossus are cleaning out these Widowmines with the extended range quite easily. And good EMP there. Misses the high tempo, but gets all the shields. And yeah, he actually got all the tempo of that second EMP. So there's no storm, only Colossus, and there's no shield on these units. However, there's not enough fire. There's a couple of Vikings, but it's just not enough fire to deal with these mass and all these Colossus. There's so many Colossus. 4 Vikings trying to whittle them away. If they can focus, here we go. Focus fires 2 Colossus now and quick, and more Vikings reinforcing, but Stalks are out from the field, sniping down the Vikings, and there's just not enough firing. With 4 Archons and a whole lot of Stalking Colossus, Terran just does not have enough units to deal with it. Pulling the SCVs to try and deal with the Archons, and they do fall, and trying to going for the win. Oh, big storm! Finishing off all the rest of the fire. The supply is dropped, and that's GG. Foxer taps out, so Guns and Roaches actually evens the series up and goes up to 2-0. That was a stellar TVP to watch. It was one of the best ones I've casted this season. So be proud, guys. That was an awesome match. Very happy with that. Alrighty, so we have Zachor taking it for Guns and Roaches. So that means we have a silver match coming up now. So that was a very, very intense match. Very, very exciting and fun to watch. And now we can sit back and just enjoy the silver. Let's see what the Silver Boys bring to the table, eh? Alrighty. So, spawning on the bottom right hand corner of Daedalus Point, playing Protoss for ALL-INSPIRATION, we have Son of the Sky. I must say, Protoss playing for All-In is just very, very appropriate. It fits. It really does. Then spawning on the top left hand corner of Daedalus Point, playing Zerg for Guns and Roaches, we have Happy by Free. And once again, this is also appropriate. Zerg, Guns and Roaches. Yes, they're obvious, but it's awesome to see these kind of like simple things come together. Now we have, there we go, pylon going down. So looks like our Protoss is going to go for a macro game. And remember, this is the new Daedalus Point, so the ramp has been changed a little bit. And even so, it means when the Nexus goes down, you can't defend your ramp with the planetary cannon. It just doesn't reach. So if he tries to put a wall up here, it's undefendable from the planetary nexus, which is it is a significant thing. Early drone, so he's going to scout around, see. All right, no pull first. Well, at least so far. There we go. Drone trying to kill the probe, but nah. So go. Oh no, I'm trying to go for intercept. What's he doing? Ah, there we go. Putting the pull down. Bit of mind game, but alright. So the pros is going to go around, and we do have pull first coming. Now, pull first is very, very good, as if you can get a run by, it can do some game-ending damage, as speedling all-ins are very popular on this map. Meanwhile, so it is forge fast expand, and the probe does see the spawning pool. So unlike our other PvZ, our Protoss players should be thinking, alright, pull first, and I know he's got pull first, and the Overlord's going to get here and scout the wall soon. So what you really want to do is put down the wall before you put your Nexus down if you want to be really, really safe. Oh no, he's going to go for the Nexus. Alright, he's going to be a little bit risky, but the Overlord is only just getting into position. And he's actually not scouting the forge fast span at the wall there, but he will see the Nexus go down. Now the probe did manage to delay the hatchery by a little bit, but here we go, falling's on the way and gas has been taken, so looks like he'll begin the gas for his speed very shortly. And oh, is this going to be a proxy? He's sitting there, but we'll see if he proxies. There we go, finishing off the wall. Perfect, perfect. Should be able to hold quite nicely. And where is this probe going? What shenanigans are you got in mind? Yeah, alright, so basically the Zerg, he's just scouting for proxies, and that Zerg has queued up some waypoints. Nothing there. These one's checking over here, but it's not looking down here yet. So, will he check? We should just have to wait and see. Now, with the gateway nearly done, the cannon coming down, and the wall pretty much finished, the chance for Zerglings to storm in and try and run by, it's pretty much over. However, Zerglings, they got some. Ooh, is he going to see? It's going to be close. Will they see the probe? They do see the probe, but they're on there. He just queued up the pass and not watching, so he actually doesn't kill the probe. Oh, that's very lucky for our Protoss player there. There we go, Cyber Core going down, and Photon Cannon will be done to deal with any Zerglings very shortly. Meanwhile, double gas back in the base, and nothing too spectacular from the Protoss yet. I'm actually wondering if this is going to be a proxy for Proxy Tech or Warpin. There we go. So we've got Lair and Roach Warm coming down before a third base. And speed is going to finish up shortly, so that's always nice. This is very, very good by Happy by Free. He's scouting all over the map. He's looking for everything. Very nice to see. He's very onto it. Good to see. Meanwhile, pylon's going down back at base. No more gas coming in, and there we go. Evo chamber. And more gas, just the one? We'll see if two more come up. Alright, so we do have the one Overlord sitting over the natural. We have another Overlord over at the third, and it's going to go into the main here. And we do have a Robo Bay going down, so if the Overlord can scout that, that's a huge pickup. But there's a Stalker out now, so if the Overlord wants to scout it, it's going to be a sacrificial scout. Or maybe we've got a bit of a retard movement going on. Bait it with this one and then get the Overlord in the main to scout, and it's going to work. This Overlord will die, but at least this Overlord will be able to get into the main and see the tech, and that is very important. And if... oh, the Overlord needs to back out now, because if the Stalker comes up here now, he can kill that Overlord very easy. Not really paying attention though. Happy Buy Free did get a little bit supply block, but nothing too major, and... oh, I love him. This is 2-base supply. Very good. We do have the third hatchery going down, but he went for the lair first and then for a fast fire. And +1 armor upgrade coming along, and there we go, the extra gas has been taken. Now the Roach one's obviously been put down just to defend against any pressure that comes his way, which is a smart move to do. Can never be too safe. There you go, the Overlord's trying to get back in for some reason, but he should live. Oh, that'll be close. He might actually die. If he dies, that'll be a real pain in the butt for Happy. Oh. One more. No, gets away just. Alright, Probe does die, and there we go, there's that proxy pylon. Oh, is he going to see it? He sees the proxy pylon, that's a good pickup. This is amazing scouting by Happy Buy Free. He's been so active all over the map with Zerglings. And shutting down this proxy pylon is a really good pickup for Happy. Alrighty. Meanwhile, we have the +1 carapace, and Spire is done. So where are the mutas? Come on, muta. He's only got 400 gas, so he can't really build too many mutas at this point. And no extractor's been taken at the third. And the observer is out, so the Spire will be scouted. He needs to... the sooner he can get some mutas out, the sooner he can really take an advantage of Son of the Sky not knowing what's going to be coming his way. There we go, 4 mutas queued up, and there's going to be more on the way. Alright, back at base, a ton of gateways down, and we do have the Colossus count starting to come out, so no Thermal Lance yet, I'm pretty sure. Did I miss that? Nope, no Thermal Lance. But that'll come later. And here we go, the Observer's going to get in the base, and will it actually... oh yes, it will see the spot. Actually, no. Yep. So he will see the Spire, or will he? Yeah, with that range, he's got to see it. Yep, boom, just. He sees the Spire, and the Spire's getting +1, and we have +1 melee on the way as well. We have more drones and mutas coming out, and other gas? No gas is taken here. Mind you, he is spending his money as fast as he can get it though, so not too bad. These need to be... there we go, boom. Just as we're about to make a comment on him. Alright, so we see he saw the Spire, so his response is he's going to mass up a whole lot of Stalkers, and we do have the +1 armor on the way, and we have +1 attack already done. Meanwhile, back at the Zerg base, just droning. More drone, more macro, more muta. Oh, here we go. Son of the Sky, he's deciding, alright, I'm going to move out. Is he going to move out to attack, or is he going to expand? Let's see what he does. He's got 1 Colossus and no range. Remember, no range. Another big Warpin. And 2 Colossus, so a lot of Stalkers and 2 Colossus. And not bringing the Mothership Core. And it looks like he's going to go for looks like Son of the Sky is going to go for a pressure and try and really shut down the mutas before they start. Do a huge amount of damage to the economy, but we have... oh, how many do we have now? 7 out on the field, and 8 in production. No, 7 in production, but the muta count is going to hit upward of 15 in no time. And we do have... so what do we have? We have 13 mutas, 16 Stalkers, and both have +1/+1. Alright, no +1 for the mutas isn't finished yet, so it's going to be close. And a lot of Stalkers falling. There's too many lanes of Roaches to deal with the Stalkers, and the mutas, once these Stalkers are gone, the mutas will destroy the Colossus. We had the reinforcements coming in, but remember, mutas are coming in as well, and 30 Zerglings on the way. That is a ton of Zerglings. If the mutas focus down the Stalkers, yep, there we go. Stalkers are falling, and a couple of mutas are dying. So we only have 1, 2, what, 7 mules left, I believe? No, 9 with reinforcements. Another war from the Stalkers, but the mules need to back up and wait for those big Ling reinforcements. Yep, there we go. Big Ling. If the Lings get the wrap around the Stalkers. Oh, A moving over. It's actually going. A lot of those Zerglings died before they could get any damage done, which is a bit of a shame. But the Stalkers are dying, and the Muse will clean this up. Mind you, with constant Stalker reinforcements, and the Colossus count is not being diminished. So these big Ling remaxes are not going to be able to really deal with the Stalkers. If the Muse can focus down these Colossus and kill a few of them, then he can just mass Ling to kill the Stalkers. But as long as Son of the Sky has a nice Stalker count that is able to deal with the amount of Muse out on the field, and enough Colossus to deal with any mass Ling reinforcements, our Protoss player is going to be in a good position. And with this many Stalkers out on the field now, it's going to be very, very close. 11 Mutas, 14 Stalkers. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Can the Mutas kill the Stalkers and clean this up? The Queens do try and help, but they just get fried. That's a fried Queen right there. And the Mutas are... no, they're going to back out and not be able to deal with the Stalkers. And there's a lot of Stalkers really, really low here. A couple of Roaches are going to help out, but the Muta count is just being... it's just being reduced constantly. It's so low. And with these Colossus to be able to help support the Stalkers, I think Son of the Sky is going to take this. There's just too many Stalkers, too much Colossus, and AP by 3 just can't reinforce enough. With the army, yeah, 55 army supply to 25, it is looking like Son of the Sky is going to take this game. But it's not over yet, guys. And here we go. Now it's over. So, that is ALL-INSPIRATIOn taking their 3rd match of the series. So we now have everything tied up at 3-2. Ooh, this is a close one. I'm liking the look of the series so far. Alrighty, so next up we have our next gold match. So let's just load this up and get right into it. Set number 6. Alrighty, so let's get into the game. Alrighty, so playing on Yonsu for this match, first time we've seen this map in the series. We have, playing for ALL-INSPIRATION, playing Protoss, we have the Operator. And then spawning in the top right hand corner of Yonsu, playing Protoss for Guns Roaches, we have Neru. Now this is quite nifty. This is the first mirror matchup we've seen of the series. We've had a lot of Zerg, but we've got a mirror matchup here, and it's a PvP, so we shall see how this pans out. Are we going to see something kind of standard, or are we going to see something pretty wacky and wonky? Time will tell, so we'll just have to wait and find out. Alrighty. Now, remember, this is Yonsu, so we've got a few things to take into consideration. Blink is very, very strong. Got a lot of room for blinking. Got some nice choke points here. Choke point, especially up here, controlling this ridge. Oh, that's amazing. And watchtowers up there. Very, very nice map for Protoss. They can really utilize all their tricks and such. You've got the blink. They got their blah 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 force fields. Everything they have is quite effective. And quick pause. There we go. Neru, no, the Operator's queuing up a lot of scouting. Where is he going? All over the place. Nope, he's gonna scout his base and go check out what his opponent's doing. Alright, so we have double gas coming down from Neru, opposed to the 1 gas from the Operator. We shall see. So very early on, difference in build order. We'll see how this pans out. Now, I'm not a big Protoss know-it-all, but as far as I know, 2 gas is tech, 1 gas is for more mineral-based plays, such as maybe more Zealots, more Expo, more Gateways as well, remember. Get earlier high Gateway count, but the 1 gas, oh there we go, followed by the 2 gas. And remember, he did, with 2 gas, he put 3 in straight away, so he's getting that as much gas as he can, as soon as he can. So we'll see how this continues to play out. Alrighty, so here we go. Operator has got a probe out here. This is going to be scouting around, and he's going to see the extra gateway and the cyber core going down, and he will see two gases, but he does not know when they went down. Did he do something like what he did back at home, or did they go down at the same time? What he can do is check the gas mind. If they're both the same, oh, he can't hide. Oh, yep, he can't hide at all. It's always nice trying to hide a probe in your base. If you can get that pylon in the enemy base and then warp in, oh, it's just such a good feeling, but it's not going to happen. And Marshal Core is out and a sentry. Meanwhile, we have a Stalker first for the Operator, and looks like he's going to expand. Yep. Now, since his opponent went for a sentry first and so on, it looks like he can get away with this, I'd say. Especially if he gets some more gateways down now, though. If he sticks on one gate versus two gate, he won't be able to hold it. Oh, that's a good choice. Robo. Fast Robo for a fast Immortal. Really good at dealing with Stalkers. Alrighty, so... Ooh, sorry about the yawn, guys. We have... this seems a bit of a lull at the moment. Yeah, nothing actually really happening. Operator's been very, very on point with his scouting though, I've got to give him that. He knows exactly what his opponent's doing, when he's doing it, and he's going to see the army here. That should give him a hint on, alright, my opponent's got this, what is he going to do? So, we'll see how they respond. Alrighty. That's always nice, killing the rocks there so you don't misclick. I mean, when you actually play a game, you actually do that one time you misclick, it is so bad. You just feel so terrible. Marshal Core trying to get some scouting and harassment done, but you gotta be careful. The Sentry and Stalker actually might be able to clean it up. Oh, forcing a recall, that is actually quite huge. Here we go, two Stalkers, and catching this Stalker out of position and killing the Sentry now. You can kill the Sentry in no force field. Oh, no force field anyway, but we had the Planetary Nexus coming down and the Immortal. And the Sentry does go down, but I think Operator's got this quite comfortably. With the Immortal out, he's going to really decimate these Stalkers. And the only way to run away is to run through the Planetary Nexus. That is, Alright, so things are stabilizing. We have a few losses. Nero definitely been on the receiving end of that, but Operator has lost something as well. So, oh, we actually have Nero getting a fast robotics bay. Where's that robotics bay? Oh, sorry, oh, there we go. I was looking at the wrong color. Meanwhile, Nero, he's really getting a nice large gateway count, and meanwhile, only 3 for his opponent at the moment, so he's got more reinforcement potential, but his opponent has Mortals, and Mortals versus Stalkers, they're gonna hurt. Alright, so looks like both players are sitting back and they're gonna macro up. Both of them looking to get a forge and so on down to really look at getting the upgrades going along as well. Alrighty, these need to be changed into warp gates, but that'll be done shortly, I'm sure. There we go, +1 weapon, and then where's this forge? No. There we go. Upgrade starting for the Operator back at his base as well. Actually, that's something I want to keep an eye on. Yep, both players are doing it quite nicely. Oh, Observer looking around, seeing something, but with Operator's own Observer back at home, it's going to actually deny it. Nice pickup there. It's always nice getting the observer kills, as A, they cost resources, and B, it will slow down the building of any more Colossus or robotic tech because they have to rebuild the observer. So it's always nice. And the hallucinator thing is just going to get out here and scout around. Oh, that's actually nice. He sees the gas time, which is always nice. And he's going to get into the main. Yep, so he's going to see, alright, Robo Bay, Robots Facility, and Gateways. So he's pretty comfortable with what he sees. Nero's actually doing good here as well, controlling the watchtowers. It's always nice because you actually might see like the probe move out to put a proxy pylon down or something like that. And if you see like a probe going out to put a proxy pylon down, you've got to start thinking, alright, if he's putting a pylon down, that's to reinforce. If he wants to reinforce, he must want to attack. I get to get ready for an attack then. So you got, by controlling the watchtowers, you can kind of put pieces together before as soon as you possibly can, and really give you the most chance of defending what's coming your way. Now the rocks are down, so maybe Operator's looking to take a third. Here we go. Twilight on the way for Nero, which will be used to... He could start +1 armor, but I'm guessing he wants to do a +2 attack instead. Really push those attack upgrades as soon as possible. Oh, there we go. 4 more gateways going down. Once these gateways finish, I'm guessing Operator's really looking to put some hurt on. Now also keep in mind, Operator, he's been over droning, building more workers. So his natural is oversaturated, but if he builds a third, he can saturate his third as soon as it's finished. Whereas Nero, he's comfortably sitting on 43. Now, it seems Operator is just ahead in all aspects. Oh, actually, Nero's going to take a faster third. I did not expect that. But yes, Operator is ahead in workers and army supplies, so he's got a very comfortable lead, and both players are pretty much equal on upgrades. But Nero's actually looking to get +2, whereas Operator's going for a +1 instead of pushing the +2, because he didn't get that faster Twilight. He hasn't got Twilight yet. And Nero's got double robotics facility down and more gateways going down. Meanwhile, back at base, another, yep, second robotics facility there. Ah, there we go. There's the Twilight. And he's researching charge. That's a very good call. Charge is a lovely upgrade. Alright, so the third is actually finishing up from Nero, and I don't think it's been scouted. No, it has not at all. That's a huge pickup. Alright, Nero sees all the gateways and sees a double robotics facility going down, so I think I can already sum this game up. Lasers. I think we want to see lots and lots of lasers. More lasers, more Protoss. Should be good. Alright. So we have 2 Colossus coming out of time for Nero, and I'm sure it'll be the same. Yep, 2 Colossus for Operator. Maximum laser, maximum Protoss. However, if Nero can actually really saturate this third base really quickly, he can really really get ahead with just superior remaxing and really getting that army maxed out as soon as possible. But Operator, he's been sitting really low on his economy. He's been spending a lot, and Nero, he's 40 supply behind, and he's behind in workers and army supplies. So let's actually have a look. What do we have? We have, oh shit. Alright, so let's use this one. We have 20 zealots for 20 zealots, 1 immortal, 2 immortal, so Operator has 1 more immortal. And Operator is currently up 2 Colossus, but oh, Nero actually supply blocked. That is bad. He cannot fall behind the Colossus count. And then Operator has 4 more Stalkers and same amount of sentries. So their armies are nearly identical, but Operator just has a little bit more, and most importantly he has more Colossus. And Operator's actually getting a Templar Archives going down, because look at it, he's got a lot of gas. And he's got a third going down as well. So once that third goes down, it's going to be instantly saturated. However, Nero has been saturating his third slowly but surely, and his +3 is actually going to finish soon. Having +3 versus +2 would be a huge pickup in the Colossus Wars, that's for sure. Now both players have been very, very active with their Phoenix scouting. It's very nice to see. There we go. There we go. Huge, huge instant saturation there. Now Operator is close to maxed out and he has a 30 army supply advantage. And with the third base being saturated as soon as it's finished, he's in a good position. And he's got a couple of Archons out on the field now to really just tank the lasers. How many Colossus? We have 6 to 7. Very close, very close. Nero's getting his own Archons out as well. But it's going to be very, very close. It's going to come down to the engagement and how both players engaged enemy army. Nero, he needs to reinforce. He hasn't got enough units. And here we go. Operator's attacking up a choke, and that's not too great from Nero. That's a favourable engagement for Nero there. He really evened up the army supply. But Operator's posturing. Oh, nice. Shooting from the high ground. That's nice. Getting a lot of free damage going down. Pull back the Zealots. Pull back the Zealots. Careful with the store. Careful. Yep. Going back up. This, I think you abuse the high ground and really do get that free damage going on. But looks like he's going to go for the third, and he needs to get in position. Get the planetary nexus going down. Get a time warp from there. Oh, Tan goes down, and the army's out of position. He was not watching the enemy army, and this third base might get sniped. If he loses, this will be huge, but the Zealots come in and hit the Colossus from behind. One Colossus goes down. The second one's going to... Oh, the recall. But two Colossus do fall, and the third does fall, and there's a lot of Zealots left behind here. But Operator, he's got a big bang. Cash money Operator right here. A lot of money in the bank. Losing a lot of units, and Operator lost a ton of resources there, but no throw for Nero now, and... Oh, but I actually didn't see that, but the big DT warp, and it looks like Nero's going to get some payback. But Operator did take another third up here, so he's not too bad off. This is going quite well. So Nero is up. He's got an upgraded advantage of +1. Well, he's got one more attack than his opponent Operator does. And actually, what's the Colossus count sitting at? 6 to 5. So Nero actually now has more Colossus. And wow, these DTs are getting some beautiful damage done. And Nero's going for the counter attack here, charging up the ramp, but no, he's going to eat a hell of a lot of laser. Alright, so how many? We have 6 Colossus, 5 Colossus, we have a couple of Archons, we have roughly similar numbers. He really needs to get up here and kill this base. Really keep Operator off another base while he gets his own back up. A lot of proxy pylons all over the map though. Looks like Nero just wants to sit back and kind of macro up. If he goes, he really should go now while he's got the upgrade advantage. If he waits for his opponent +3 to finish, then he's going to kind of fall behind. And this is quite nice, doing the double expand. He should be putting a ton of cannons down just to deal with run-bys and so on and so forth. But we shall see. I do feel Nero is missing his opportunity. I feel he did really miss his opportunity. If he went up here, slammed it, destroyed this base, I really think he would have had this in the game, like sealed it for him. But at the moment, I think both players are pretty even. Operator has a little bit more bank, cash money Operator going around here, but, and there we go, DT harassing, and going with a lot of probe kills. Really bring down, evening out the work count, which is quite significant, especially in the late game. Oh wait, he killed all the workers, and there we go. The DTs do get finished off, but, yeah. Also, that's also a thing to keep in mind. Oh. Yeah, these units are going to get picked off, but they will get Colossus. That's not a bad trade, but there was an Archon there, so the gas loss was, yeah. And we have a ton of gates. These actually haven't been warped into warp gates. That's a shame. Whereas Nero, he's got a bunch of gateways there. Oh shit! My bad. Hold up. Okay, didn't go back too far. That was my bad, guys. I was trying to check buildings. But Chris, where's buildings? Structures. So I need... B is not for buildings. T for structures. Alright, so let's see what we've got. We have 7 warp gates and 3 gateways. We have 8 warp gates and no gateways. So if Operator actually warps... There we go, he did. But a lot of gateways going down, so... The gateway count is quite even for both sides. Nice. A couple of cannons down. I'd love to see a couple of gateways in front of us to keep them safe from the zealots, but yeah. Now, Nero, Operator's nearly maxed, but Nero has a few more probes, but Operator's army size is way larger, and oh, Nero is still maintaining his upgrade advantage though. He's going to have +2, so it's going to be +3, +2 versus +3, +1. Now that's quite significant. Seeing the pylon from the high ground. Nice. Alrighty, so what else have we got? Alright, some idle probes. Really need to get those working. Transfer them over here. Chuck one in gas there. A couple of gases not saturated. That's not too good. Wants to get these gases saturated as well. Get the mass gas income coming in. Needs to change these into the warp gates because there's an attack coming in. Alright, he scouts though, and the rocks are down, so that's quite significant. He gets his army in position. Alright, so we have 10 Colossus versus 9 Colossus. Once again, lasers. Lasers. All the lasers going down, and high ground advantage. Nero's going to get some good lasering off. Oh, some really nice, and fighting up into the cannons is exactly what Nero wants him to do. Oh, is he going to pick up, oh, actually gets an observer, that's nice. And the second observer does go down, so DT Warpin's going to be very good now. Come on. Oh, the Zealots are charging through though. All of Nero's Zealots are gone, and there we go, that's also a big DT Warpin, and the Colossus are getting some real damage done. The Zealots are cleaning them up though, and there's a couple of Archons doing some tanking, but Nero lost a ton of his Colossus, but these DTs, my god, these DTs are cleaning up. Ouchies. Alright, I think it's pretty even now. The laser count has... Oh no, Nero's got a significant laser advantage now, and 11 DTs on the field. A couple of DTs coming into the base, but 2 cannons up, and he's not hitting the cannons, so these DTs are going to get killed very quickly. That's a lot of high tempo. A lot of Archons coming in. Alright. Oh, Nero's going to go try and push his advantage and counterattack, because he's got more lasers. And after all, PvP is all about laser versus laser. So let's see how this goes. However, and also keep an eye on the work count. It is even, and Operator's way behind on army supply. He's down by 30, and with enough Zealots to tank and meat shield, these Colossus will be able to clean up. Oh, that Colossus falls, and there's only Zealot Archon versus Colossus Stalker Zealot. This is going to be, I think Nero's going to close the series out. He's pushing on. He has the upgrade advantage. He's got +1 armor over his opponent. Stalker's being warped in, and Nero's doubling the army supply of his opponent, and look at all these DTs coming in. The use of DTs is really cleaning up all the ground army. Natural does fall. There was nothing really in mind there except for gas, and with 2 bases up, but with no army up for Operator, I think Nero can just move up here and really finish the game out, close it out. 3 Archons morphed in, but too much lasers. And of course they do get away, but it's just 2 laser versus 5 laser is not a win. And Operator calls GG. Now that was awesome. That's a great PvP. Really nice. Wrong screen. There we go. So Nero actually closes the game out and evens up the series. This is very close. So we have both teams tied at 3. Oh, with 3 more matches to go, it's going to be very close. We might even go to the ace. But I just want to mention in hindsight that the use of DTs by Nero there was phenomenal. That was awesome to see. Very good use of DTs. The use of DTs is what won him that game. On every other account, both players were very even, very close. But the DT use really closed it out for Nero there. So let's get into our next game, shall we? It's loading up. Alrighty. We have playing Protoss for ALL-INSPIRATIOn, spawning in the bottom left hand corner of Ultra Stronghold, we have Acadian. Then spawning in the top left hand corner of Ultrazine, playing Zerg for Guns Roaches, we have Randall 4. Shout out to Randall 4, Bloody awesome. Awesome character. Wheel Time, best series. Just saying. He knows what's up. Alrighty. So we have a PvZ on Ultra Zim Stronghold. We're looking at a big macro match here actually. This might be a while. Alright, so we actually have that's a very, oh no, pile him down. So with the pro about scouting, it's actually going to get lucky and scout straight away, but Randall 4 is also going to get lucky and scan straight away with the, it's not scan, scout straight away with his Overlord, so even Steven for both players. Wheel of Time, best series, you heard it here folks, it is. Alright, so, nothing happening. Just typing in chat. Couldn't resist. Alright, so back to business. And I can get away with that because there's nothing going on. However, Acadian is starting to build up a bit of a mineral bank, so we're going to see a Nexus first. Really looking to play a really big macro game here. And Hatch first. Oh, sneaky. I really like Zergs who kind of think like this. Like, sure, yeah, you could take this one and then take this as your third, but by taking this one as your natural, it gives you more time to spread your creep and connect the bases and really make it hard for you, for Protoss to shut down this turret. And this base you can take anytime. It is so easy. So easy to take. Alrighty, so we have Zerg's not playing too greedy. He did go hatch pull gas, sorry. Knowing the combinations is tricky. And our Protoss player is going Nexus into Gateway. The probe is still active on the map though, so he's going to get some proxy pylons down nice and early, or be in a position to scout later. And that's always a nice thing for Protoss to do. Now the Overlord will have seen the gateway for the gateway and the timing of the gateway, so he knows that's Nexus first and it's going into Gateway, so we'll see how he plays it. He gets a couple of wings out, got his queens coming out. Nothing's, oh here we go, speed. Getting his speed as well. I think no, with the Cyber Core going down, there's no way for him to really bust up there unless he goes like Banelings or something, but we shall see. Double gas for our Protoss player as well. And what have we got? Queen going down, Queen going down. Only one gas still and no tech. And I'm going to be wondering, where does the third hatch, are we going to see lair first or a third hatch? Now the Lings are good because it allows them to pressure at the front and stop Protoss from going really greedy and taking like a third base. Alrighty. Alrighty, so there we go. Robo facility. So the tech of choice for our Protoss player is Robo Forge. Looking to get some Colossus and some upgrades going. Really, so we're looking at a macro. He's playing for the macro game, so we see how, well, A, if Rand scouts this in time, and B, how he responds. Now he is going for a lair before his third hatchery, and adding on another gas, and I'm guessing there's going to be a hatchery going down very shortly. Alrighty. So, nothing really happening. What we'll need to see is what he chooses to do. Well, third hatchery going down now is a tech choice after the lair finishes. Is he going to go straight for swarm host and siege up, or is he going to go for mutas and try and just like abuse muta? Lane's going to try and poke at the front. What can I see from there? They see a forward, but that's it. This is nifty. I'm attacking the gateway to try and force the zealots to come out. And if you can force the zealots to come out, you can actually sometimes run past them and get into the main, and that's really nice. Cannons are going down, but our Protoss player, he can't move the zealots out. If he moves one zealot out, it's going to die. There's Immortal out now as well to really do some damage. And there we go. Sentry force fielding off the ramp. Gateway will stay up. Alrighty. Meanwhile, Roach Warren and anything else? No. No lair tech coming out as of yet. However, we're probably looking at speed roaches. And there we go, spine coil at the front, being nice and safe. There we go, I need to get some fresh air in here, it's a bit stuffy in my room. Alright. So yep, we got roach speed going down and overseer going... where is he? There he goes. Once the overseer morphs, he's going to really get in and scout what's happening here. And what have we got? Twilight. So yep, Twilight looking to get that +2 started ASAP, and a couple more gateways going to be going down. Otherwise, once again, not much too happening. More 4 gases. He's going to be up 6. Nope, he's going to stick on 4 for now. Oh, actually, pneumatized carapace. So he's not looking to do roach drops. He's just getting speedy overlords for scouting. And that's very, very good on this map. There's a lot of room in the base that you really need to scout, and if you don't scout what the Protoss does, you can be caught with your pants down, and you don't want to be that. I don't even think Zerg wears pants, but that's not the point. It's a metaphor. Alright, well, the Zerg's trying to get this gateway, but it's just not going to happen. There's mortals up here, cannons, too much Protoss firepower, and there we go. More gateways coming down, more gateway, and charge. Yep, charge is always a good one. Meanwhile, Zerg he's got a lot of minerals. There we go, roaches. I don't know how I feel about this. I think that in this position, the Zerg, he should be droning. He's actually behind in drones at the moment. He's seen his opponent. He knows his opponent's got a couple of immortals, yeah, and he's only got a couple of units. He actually sees him move out here. So, oh, nice, trying to get it. He could have tried to get us around, but there's nowhere near enough Zerglings to really deal with this. And, yep. Especially this. Seeing a Protoss go for a third base, and with this many units, Protoss really can't do much damage. So, behind this, I really feel that Randolph should be droning behind it. But, with this big amount of roaches coming in, what he needs to do now to make this roach count worth it is deny this bird. He needs to shut this down. If he doesn't shut this down, he's going to be so far behind. He's behind in workers, he's behind in upgrades. Well, he's actually got double upgrades going on, so he can catch up. But here we go, Roach is actually getting good surround with Immortals, and both Immortals fall very quickly, getting target fired and taken out. And Zealot versus Roach, time will stop Roach from the micro, but Roach versus Roach tends to win. And yep, there we go, he cleans up the army and cancels the third. Perfect. That is exactly what Randolph needed. He needed to deny that third base to really make sure he didn't fall behind in the economy. And clean up a couple of buildings here and there. It's a nice pickup. Cost the Protoss minerals to rebuild it all, so it's always good to do that. And the force field at the ramp is saying nope, you're not allowed up there. No. Now with the OC, he's actually picking up a sentry from the low ground. That's a nice pickup. Now remember, there are some cannons here, so it's going to be tricky for Roaches to push up if there's force will come down. He needs more sentries. Once that force field's gone, these Roaches are going to charge up. Roaches, they're going for it. There's no force field. Alright, the Zealot's going to be able to charge in and block them off for a little bit, but the Roaches are going to kill the Zealot, and there we go. Sentries just in time, and actually traps the Roaches in between the buildings and the ram, so can't get up. And we do have some more Zealots and another sentry, but the sentry does go down, and the cannons are getting a lot of damage done, I must say. And another Immortal is out, and there we go, Planetary Nexus is going down. The Immortal is getting target fire, or kinda. Immortal does live, so does get a bit hit. Cannon's going to go down, but the Planetary Nexus is doing a lot of damage to these Roaches, a lot of damage, and the Immortal's going to take pop shots as he can, and really put the whammy on the Roaches. Now the Cybernetics is going to fall, and the Roaches do get the Immortal. There's a high team player, and plus is not finished. There's not enough gateways, not enough units. We've got an Archon coming on, and the robot speed gets killed. So it's an Archon and gateway units versus Roaches, and the gateway's wide open. With 16 more Roaches spawning right now, and with muscular augments, so we're going to have some Hydras following up. Our Protoss players in a huge world of hurt. The natural is actually, the Planetary Nexus runs out and there's more Roaches. There's just too much Roaches, the main base goes down. Protoss is on one base, and Roaches in his base, there's just too many Roaches, and he's losing everything. He's losing his +2 before it finishes. That's huge. If he had the +2, he could try and do something, but yeah, calling the GG. with a really well played from Randa 4, and it seems Randa 4, he's just enjoying, he's just gonna keep attacking, he enjoys killing Protoss. He's gonna savor it. Alrighty. So that was a that was a good PvZ. I was expecting something a fair bit longer, but luckily it didn't drag out. So that's quite nice. Didn't get to swarm host. We all know how that is. I'm just gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in 1 minute. Alright, just had to wet the throat, you know, have a bit of a drink. Alrighty, so we are 4-3. Guns Roaches, they need one more match to close out the week. They are very, very close to taking it. So, let's see how this plays out. Will Guns Roaches seal the win and close out the week, or will our All-In-Inspiration all in their way to victory, or just outplay Guns Roaches in some head-on macro games? Let's find out. Alrighty, so second to last map, or second to last set, we have another gold match, and this one's on Frost. So, alrighty, spawning in the top left hand corner of Frost, playing Protoss for Guns Roaches, we have Zyphorium. Then spawning in the bottom left hand corner of Frost, playing Zerg for All-In-Inspiration, we have Cyrex. Alrighty, so we have close spawn positions. No cross spawn, close spawn. Now this is very important, as the spawn positions really dictate how each player will expand. Knowing where your opponent is on this map makes a huge difference to if you're going to take this space, are you going to take this space, are you going to try and hide bases somewhere. It's really important to know where they are, because it is a huge factor. And no, the drone's scouting the cross position, and it's actually going to miss the probe, which is going to scout. My mouse is going off the screen. That's weird. And the probe is going to scout the Zerg straight away, whereas the Zerg send a overlord to the right, drone to the top, and yeah, so he's going to scout the Protoss eventually. Alright, so we're going to have hatch first or pull first? Let's see. That's the real question. Back at home we do have a gateway first for Zyphorium, so no early macro, no Nexus first shenanigans, no forge fast expand either. It's going to be gateway first. Alright, so looks like he was going, pull first and trying to kill the drone. It has taken a lot of hold down, and oh, can he's got, oh, 5 more, come on, Droney. Hunt the probie, and I think the probe's going to get away. Yep, he's bailing. The drone is going to get to the base, and it's actually going to scout the gateway and see the gas. Now this is important to note. I don't think he even scouted the... He didn't even scout the gas, okay. Alright, doesn't want to know if there's gas or not. He don't care. And, no, is he going to try and intercept? No. Alright, just need to alt tab out, and there we go. Mouse is not going off the screen anymore. Nice. Alright, so we have gas going down at home. This will be for early speed, you know, just to make sure you can hold off any pressure that comes this way, especially like Zealot Warpins. Lots of Zealots are surprisingly strong on this map. Scratch that. They're strong on any map. Zealots are strong. Full stop. Meanwhile, Cybercore finishing up, and what are we going to see? Are we going to see some tech? Are we going to see... What are we going to see? Nope, we're going to see expansion. Alrighty. And this will be followed up by some units, I'm assuming. It only makes sense to get a couple of units to hold their expansion. Yep, oh yeah, Mothership Core. Perfect. Exactly what he needs. Meanwhile, back at home, Zerg is droning up. Droning. Queen about to finish, Hatchery about to finish. And no, hasn't got quite the 100 gas he wants. We'll have to see if he pulls his drones out of gas at 100. He's gonna get speed soon, or... There we go, speed, and he's leaving the drones in. The drones are still in the gas. Alrighty, so he might be looking to go for either A, a really fast Slayer, B, bailing this maybe, or he might be just banking it up for his roaches later. Meanwhile, Protoss is, he's chucking down some gateways to kind of build a makeshift wall, second gas going down, and yeah, both players just macroing up it seems. It's warp gate's nowhere near finished, there's no proxy piles out on the map. The overlords are getting in position for scouting. We've got some Zerglings at the front. This one needs to go all the way over here. This one's getting into good position, so you can come around and reach around from the behind and scout the main. And keeping an eye on these outlying bases is always a good idea. Hidden expands on 4-player maps are very, very good. You can never count them out. If a player can get away from hidden expand, you can think you're ahead, but actually be behind the whole time. Anyways, let's see. We have a Roach Room going down for Zerg, so looks like he's going to try to do some big Roach spell pressure. Speed does finish up as well, so all his lings out on the map are going to be nice and speedy. Oh, Stalker, 2 Stalkers in the Mothership Core, and there's no proxy pylon, so a wave of lings will push us back easy. And there are only 2 queens out, so oh, looks like Cyrix is getting caught a little bit off guard here. This queen, actually, if he loses the queen, that's going to be a real pain, because losing the queen is losing production. Yep, pulling the queen back, but nope, folks fire it down, and with no queen, the Mothership Core can just shoot non-stop. Nothing stopping it from shooting all the drones and so on. The lings, they do clean up the stalkers, and are they going to see the proxy? Yep, awesome. You gonna kill the... No, he's just going, alright, I'm going to ignore you. There we go, cleaning it up now. Mothership Core getting 3 kills. Nice, not bad. It's hard to kill a Mothership Core when you can't shoot up, that's for sure. So it just keeps going. It could be sitting here, keep shooting drones if it wanted to, because there's no queen. There's a queen building, but nothing's stopping it from just sitting there. And Ling run by. Since you're going to get in, the wall's not finished. And getting a wrap around these stalkers, that's a huge play for Cyrix. Mothership Core is recoiling back home, and it doesn't have enough energy for the planetary cannon though, so it's quite sketchy for a Protoss player. There's a lot of lings and a lot of roaches out on the field. Mothership Core can kill these all by itself, but there's just too much, you can't kill it in time. And they're just going to go up to the main, but 96, 97, the energy's nearly there, and we have a Void Ray coming out. This is going to be very, very close. A couple more Zealots, and 180 minutes, there we go. Planetary Nexus is going down, but the Zergans are focusing down the pylon. The pylon falls at apparently the Stargate, no Void Ray, and the Void Ray is stopped. That is a huge pickup. However, Planetary Nexus really slowly edging away, but there's a lot of roaches, a lot of lings, and Guns and Roaches, he taps out. He's not able to hold. So, that actually ties the series up. We're going to the ace match as the decider for the series. This is awesome. Very rarely do I get a cast series where the ace match itself is the actual decider. A lot of time the one team will win before they get to that point, but not this time. We're going to the ace to see who wins. This will be great to see. Alrighty, so let's get into it. We have a best of 3 coming up, guys, and should be a good one to watch. Alrighty, first map we have up in this best of 3 is Daedalus Point. And spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Daedalus Point, playing Terran for Guns and Roaches, we have none other than the team captain himself, Ninkazi. And spawning up in the top left hand corner of Daedalus Point, playing Zerg for Team ALL-INSPIRATION. We have, once again, I'm nearly certain, I'm pretty sure he is, but we do have the captain himself for All-In, Nexlux. I'm going to call him Nex. So we have Captain Nex and Captain Ninkazi. So we've got a captain face-off to decide who wins. This is pretty epic. Alrighty, so let's bring up the production tab and see what's happening. Depot wall off, yep. Little scout, and see what we have to see. Is there going to be a drone scout? Is it going to be hatchery first, pull first? These are the things we're looking for. And Ninkazi, once again, also barracks. Is it going to be a 12 gas? 12 supply. Where's the gas? Is there going to be gas? Nope, he's going gasless. He's, well, could put a gas down now, but nope, he's not. So he's going to go gasless expand, it seems, and really just not go for the Reaper this game. And we have pull first going for Nexlux. Nex. That's annoying to say for me. This is nice. I like doing this. You stop your guy building the barracks, put down a supply depot, and send it back to building the barracks. It stops any kind of drone, probe, any kind of scout like that from actually getting past. And it starts with about 70 health, so by the time if they're trying to attack you, just pull another SCV and build it. Easy. Alrighty, so we have speed, pull gas before hatch, so we're definitely going to have an early speed as well. So we have speedlings out on the map very, very quick. And then, yep, second hatch going down right there. And the marine. Now, is Ninkazi going to try and put the CC on the low ground? That's the question. He's got a scout going out. Ah, cancelled it to put it down earlier. Alrighty. Interesting, interesting. Meanwhile, Auto Command is going to finish up, and he's going to start dropping the mules. Getting that big, juicy bank. Oh! Ah, this is something I quite liked. You can actually do this quite well. It's hard to do with Marines because they take so long, and for pull first, the Zergans going to be out to really be able to deal with this soon. But the Zergans are only coming out now, so the Marines might actually get here when the bunker finishes. Actually, might be able to get in and deny this hatchery. The drones are being pulled, but the Marines here to protect the SCV, and the bunker does finish. The bunker's finished up, and we've got Marines rallied across the map coming towards it. Oh, sweet, a second bunker. Putting it down right there. It's going to make it hard to get us around on this one. And he can micro this. He can stop the building. And, oh, trying to insert the Marine. Is the Marine going to get in the bunker? No, he does not get there. Canceling the second bunker just because with only one Marine, there's no way he's going to be able to get that extra bunker up, especially with the Queen down here. But pulling 3 drones, that's a lot of lost mining time, and forcing a Baneling nest and Zerglings. The drone count for Nex is going to be quite low for quite some time. More Zerglings. One thing you could do is counterattack, but all you would do is lift off the CC, and it looks like he's going to do that. He's going to force the lift off. But there's already a bunker and more bunkers. Ninkazi is ready for a counterattack. He's going to keep building the bunkers, and oh, that's a lot of links coming his way. Now, for only one Marine, it's at the ramp, and these Marines get incepted again. He's incepting many Marines. Only one Marine has seen to live long enough to get into the bunker and to surround on this bunker, means this Marine is going to get killed as well. Bye-bye, Marine. And the CC has to be lifted off and raise the depot. And oh, we got a lot of bangs coming in as well. However, we've got a couple of Marines. We have 3 barracks here, and a couple of Marines and a bunker going down. It's going to be close. Can Ninkazi hold? And come the Banelings. Yeah, come the Banelings. 1, 2. Oh, focus fire, the Bane's trying to kill them, and they do break through, and there's only one Marine left, but the SCV does start building. The Lings did not follow up in time. Oh, it's too many Marines. He's actually going to keep going. He's going to keep going for more Banelings. I don't approve of this. This is... He failed once, and now with the wall going back up, more Marines coming out, and there's a bunker up with Marines in it. He should be able to see it with his overlay. Yes, he can, so he should really be looking to back out and drone up from now on. Where's this guy go? Ah, he's going to go build a bunker at the front. But more Lings streaming in, and 3 Banelings. Are they going to connect with Marines? Oh, Bye-bye, Marines, and the depot does get raised. I think that counts as a retard magnet Ovi. Marines went for it, and then Banelings finished them off. Good Ovi. Baiting out the Marines. Meanwhile, we have... The worker counts are equal at the moment, so it's not too bad. Not too bad for either side. Zerg would much rather be way ahead in drones at the moment, but he's playing reactionary, and he is delaying the Terrans, forcing free bunkers. Yeah, they can be salvaged, but that's money he wants to spend now somewhere else, but he can't. And we just have a big pack of Zerglings down here. They won't really be able to get much done by themselves, and there we go. Big morph from the Banelings. Looks like he's going to go for the bust. Back at home, nothing really going on at home. 6 Banelings on the way, and Nikazi's going to beef up the ball, add a ton of depots. The Banelings, they break through the first depot, and there's not quite finished, but there's 3 bunkers up, and Zerglings, they just got mowed down. Too many Marines, too many bunkers, and not able to really get past and get into the middle line and get some damage done. So this is quite a... We're nearly 10 minutes into the game, and Terran is unable to secure a second base. He's got 5 bunkers up. A lot of bunkers. And Zerg has gone back and starting to drone up. Roach one going down. Extractor. Should probably see a lair go down quite soon. I'm not sure if he'll take a third though, because it feels a bit risky, I would say. Meanwhile, Terran is sending a couple of Marines out to see if the natural's safe to lift off and take. And the Overlord does see the factory and starport, so he knows drops are going to be a threat to him real soon. There we go, and in response, getting a lair. Alrighty. Stim's on its way as well, so once Stim finishes, with Stim and Medivacs in the field, Nikazi will be able to put some serious counter pressure on. For now, if he wants to, he could actually salvage all these bunkers and send the Marines out forward to the front and spend all those minerals into more upgrades, more barracks, and more stuff in general. Third hatchery going down for next though. And bingo. So he saw the timing of the starport and factory, and he was like, alright, my economy is shit, so I can't really just mass up Lings and Roaches and all that and just try and like trade efficiently against Medivacs and Marines. So get some static D up, get a spore crawler, get a spine there, anything in the main, spine there and a spore there, and there'll be something go down here, I'd say, a couple of spines at least when it gets up and running. So I'm not too sure about the Roaches. Maybe he's getting some Roaches just in case there's Hellions coming out as well. I'm not too sure, but we'll see how it works out for him. We do have Baneling speed on the way and Roach speed, so this is going to be like some second stage Roach Banel one. It could work, but... And there is only Marines as well, so... Yeah, there's only Marines coming out, so the Roaches will be very good, but... Drops are going to be coming in. Stim is done. And... Nikazi is being defensive. He's not taking chance. He's putting down bunkers and bunkers. Just see how this goes. Remember, Stim is done. And... Oh, he sees it. Suicide SCV. Remember, also Nikazi's also got a lot of his Marines over here in the drop. His army back at home isn't the biggest. But, here we go. He's going to be dropping and getting into that mineral line, killing a queen, cutting the production. And here comes the Baneling bus. They're coming up the ramp and... Oh, they just take down the front door and then the Ling's going to charge in and the SCVs weren't able to get the building in time. But, one bunker full of units still, and there's a lot of Roaches, a lot of Lanes, a lot of Marines. Wouldn't mind coming into play and a lot of bunkers building, but the Marines and the Medivacs is too much. Baneling speed does finish, and the Baneling speed combined with Widowmine clean up a lot of Nikazi's army. That was like the best case scenario for next there. But we do have Marines constantly popping out. The wall is constantly being rebuilt, and remember the whole time these Marines have been back at home, going to town. The drone count has been reduced for the mix, and the Roach one doesn't go down, but he did lose a queen, so he's lost a bit of production, and he's mining inefficiently at the moment. He pulled all his drones to one base. Alright, so we got more bunkers going down at home, and Ninkazi, yeah, he's still got 31 SCVs and still got mules, so I would say he should have dropped these mules down at his natural though, because he can't afford to main out his main too quickly. Yeah, see? 14 out of 12. He needs to shift some SCVs down here so he gets more optimal mining, so he can really pump out more and more units as quick as possible. Meanwhile, we have +1/+1 is on the way, whereas Zerg is still stuck on Ling Baneling. Oh, he sees the drop. He sees the drop heading his way. But he's going to counter instead. The Marines aren't in the bunker. They need to get in the bunker, and there needs to be SCVs here to repair. Well, here come the boys. They're coming to repair. And there's a lot of bunkers here and a lot of Marines. They need to get in the bunkers, and a lot of Baners detonate there. And good detonation of the Baners. They're trying to detonate on both bunkers at the same time. And both bunkers do go down, and the Marines aren't able to get into the bunkers in time. These Zerglings they're going to town. There's a lot of SCVs on it. They're pulling back, and the wall is up. Is he going to get the sweet pickup? No, he's going to leave them to die. Meanwhile, big drop. Bird Hatchery does go down. There's a Widow Mine here as well, and he's gonna turn in favor. If he wants to break up this wall, he's gonna need a lot more banelings, but he's got none at the moment, and his Widow Mines and Marines coming out. With the Widow Mines going down, it's gonna be a real problem. But the Roach Swarm does go down, and oh, good detonation there for the Widow Mine. Marines, they're cleaning up, and they're gonna get into the mineral line now. So really start to hurt the drone count. Nikazi is behind the works at the moment, but if these Marines keep it up, they're going to really even up the score very, very quickly. And forcing the pullback as well, giving him, if he wants, he could try and reclaim the wall and rebuild it, but yeah. Now this is close. Nikazi, he's only on 2 mining patches at the moment, and next he's just built a big wave of drones, so he's going to get his economy back on track ASAP. Nikazi's in a bit of trouble here. It's going to be very close. Alrighty. Well, he's going to try and get the wall back up. And that's a definite must. He needs to get these Widow Mines up on the fray as well. And there we go, transferring down across to the main, and here comes the mule drop. Here comes the mule drop. He'll get around to it eventually. But yep, wall's going up. His production, Nikazi's production at the moment is nearly non-existent. He just doesn't have the income at the moment. With the transfer over to a fresh mining base, he'll be able to really start getting something. But here comes some more banelings. This is going to be very, very... He's actually going to pull out. But remember, big drop happening, and he's actually going to go for the lair. And he's actually dropping in 2 places at once. Hitting the Evo just in case of an upgrade. Hitting the lair, going to deny a mining base. And yep, Evo falls down, so no more upgrades coming this way. Big detonation on the banelings. That was a massive Widow Mine hit. But the orbital is burning down. He needs to repair this. 150 energy. He cannot afford to lose it. That's 3 mules, and he needs as much bank as he needs. He needs to repair this ASAP. But we've got Marines, we've got huge drop in the main, and this drop is scary. It's forcing all of Nexus' army to come back. We've got a couple of baners on the creek. Oh, no connections. Sweet pickup. Sweet pickup. And he's going to get out of there. And he bought himself some time, and oh, then it's nearly burnt down, but where are the SCVs? He needs to repair it so quickly. There we go. Widow Mines getting into position. If the Lings just try and charge up here, we're going to see some big booms. There comes ouch time. Oh! Nice split off at the last second there. That was critical. But that's... Oh, and are they going down the Widow Mines? No, and some good splitting from the Kazi. The Marines are... Oh! Big detonation on the workers, but I'm not sure if that's the right choice. No, he's down to 6 workers, so Nikazi's really suffering at the moment. His main base is nearly is no mining minerals. He's got no income other than these mules now. But Nikazi has been training very cost effective. He has 50 army supply. He's actually hit his supply with nearly no workers. It's all in his army, so he's going to go for the counter pressure now and just go for it. Because he's got a lot of medevacs, a lot of Marines, and the Marines have 1-1. These Zerglings, these Banelings, no upgrades. Nothing at all. And oh, is he going to try and pick up some Widow Mines before they burrow? Oh, if he's going to get a few Widow Mines before they burrow, it's a good pickup by the Zerg player. They cannot afford to get an unlucky. Did he just? Oh, I think he just he detonated those bangs on manually. That was not right. That was bad. That was very unlucky for Nix. And a lot of Marines come out, and Bane's trying to morph him, but they're not going to be allowed to. And then, oh, focus, there's perfect. Focusing down the Baneling. There's only 8 Banelings on the field, and that's all he's going to have. Marines are fighting they shouldn't be fighting these spine cores, because you can't afford to lose any Marines, but he's just going to go for it and kill them. Why not? More Lings spawning onto the field, and with only 8 Banelings, these are clutch. It all comes down to these Banelings, but the pickup, and he's just going to run away. Why fight when you can run? Now he's trying to drop on high ground. He does drop a few Marines and didn't a few Banelings, but it wasn't too cost efficient. And he is rallying his reinforcements across from the map. And oh, Banelings do get some connections there, but don't actually kill too many Marines. And 2 Mutas and 20 Lings are coming out against 17 Marines. Yeah, that was action packed. 22 minutes of constant Baneling busting, constant drops. That is a high intensity, high action packed game. So that means Captain Nkazi goes up 1 match in the best of 3. Question is, can he close the series out? We shall have to wait and see, because the next map is coming right up. Alrighty. So we have Polar Knight for the second match in the best of 3 series. We have spawning in the top side of Polar Knight, we have playing for Guns Roaches playing Terran, we have Nkazi. Then spawning in the bottom side of Polar Knight, playing Zero for ALL-INSPIRATION, we have Nex. Alrighty, so that first game was hell of action packed. That was awesome to see. Nkazi had excellent defense, constantly building the wall, building tons of bunkers, and just holding on for dear life, and then winning it eventually with great drops. Question is, how is Nex going to go into this game? Is he just going to macro it up and try and take Nkazi into a macro game where he may think he's got the upper hand? Because Nkazi has shown off some great micro and some great decision making on the fly when under pressure. Sorry about that. Alright, so we have Rax first. Is it going to be a gas? Nope, no gas. So maybe Nkazi's going to try something similar. Is he going to do the same thing, or is he going to play a little bit more safe this time around? We'll just have to see. And in the meantime, Nex is... what's he going to do? Is he got to... yep, hatch first. So we've got a hatch first instead of a pull first. So we already have a difference from the first game. Will this pay off? We'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so got the wall off there, so even a drone scout can't get in and scout, and the pull going down. So hatch pull, and is there going to be gas? No gas as of yet. Alright, so Rax will finish with the order command coming to play, and Zerg's droning. And we do have a Marine coming out. Question, and it's just been rallied to the frontier, so thanks. Actually, where's this SCV going? We might see, could see another bunker go down, but since it's hatch first, the hatch will finish earlier, therefore the creep will get in the way and the bunker can't be built as close. Yeah, I think Nkazi was going for the same thing. And is he actually going to get in time? He does. Oh, that is beautiful timing there, just in time. But remember, it's inside the hatchery, so Nex can see that. I'm pretty sure he can. Well, he can now with all that creep spray, that's for sure. He knows what's up. He needs to pull a couple of drones to deal with that ASAP. Oh, there we go. Why pull drones where you got Lings? No worries. Nkazi didn't send any Marines across the map though. So he did let it finish. That's a shame. It would have been really great to see Nkazi fake a bunker pressure. Nice little try and... oh, actually that's right, it's a bunker. He's just going to salvage it. So, scared Nex a little bit. Tried to fake the same pressure and make him think he's going to go do the same thing. But the whole time he was actually being defensive and keeping his units at home, and chucking down a couple of bunkers to defend his natural and really make sure he can properly secure his natural this game round. Meantime, we have the 2 more bunkers and double gas coming into play for the Terran player, and there is a roach one down for next, and 7 roaches are on the way. With no tech lab and no marauders, these roaches could be very, very effective. And Nkazi, he has no idea that this is coming as well. Is there going to be a Baneling nest come down, or is it just going to be Roachling? That's what we're going to have to wait and find out. Alright, so we've got the roaches coming across the map, and then speed is only just starting, but he did that so he can get the roaches first, and then speed will come until later. A lot of links coming out onto the map, and the wall is not done. And there's only marines in these bunkers, no marauders, so these roaches are going to be hard to kill with their natural +1 armor. Now, first marine is going to go down, right? Roaches is going to run around it. I'm not going to fight the bunker, I'm just going to run around and kill the CC. Mind you, there is the increased range from the bunker, and roaches are taking a little bit of damage, but so is the CC. Forcing a repair on the CC, and oh, roach might die there. No, microing it back, keeping it back, keep it alive, and here comes a whole lot of lings and more roaches. A lot of those lings just get shot down by the bunker instantly. There we go. Now, this whole time, Nkazi, he's losing mining time, and wow, he just lost a lot of unit roaches there. There we go, he's just got too many marines now. He's just going to focus fire down the roaches and kill them. Yep, 1 roach falls. And the last 2 roaches fall as well. And we've got a couple of lings around the back, but the wall is finished now. Next, oh no, Baneling nest is going down, so he might just keep going with it. 10 lings building, Baneling nest coming on, and he's not building any more drones. I think he's just going to all in to victory here. All inspiration, all in. What an inspiration. Oh god, I can't. I should stop. I should not make bad puns like that. Alrighty, so he has about 250 gas nearly, and he's spending his minerals as fast as he's mining them. So we'll see how many banelings he's able to morph in. Oh, where's the scan? Where does that scan go down? Ah, there we go. Trying to scan the third. He sees no third, but remember, he could be building the third here. But we have 3 bunkers and about 12, 15 marines. No, there we go. Some banelings being morphed in. More banelings. We're going to have a little bit more gas for next. He can get a few more banelings if he wants. Is this SCV going to see that? Oh, it's going to see it. No, it's not. It's just see the 3 Zerglings. So he doesn't know that the whole army's there. He just knows there was a couple of Zerglings. And that's normal for a Zerg to keep a couple of Zerglings out the front. So he can't be certain that... He doesn't know for certain that there's banelings on the way. Alright, so Nex is being very patient. He's building up a large baneling count. He wants to roll the Terran in 1 savage hit. And the amount of banelings he's getting is going to be painful. And Nkazi sees it correct. There's no third, no third. He's going to be thinking, alright, 2 base. So there we go. 1 bunker goes down. We have... Oh, here comes the banelings. It is going to go for it. First bunker goes down. All the Zerglings swarming. The banelings are connecting on the marines and the bunkers. Huge detonations. They're surrounding the bunkers. The marines go down and there's still banelings left. And there's too many Zerglings and the SPs are going to fall. The marines fall. The natural is forced to lift up and there's nothing back at base. These Zerglings are just going to go to town, kill these depots. And there's a whole lot of bunkers going back at base from the cars. He's turtling up. But these depots down here are falling. He's losing supply depots. He actually might get supply blocked here. He's supply capped. He can't build anything more. So the units that's coming out are all he can build. Unless he builds more depots, which he is not doing. Or he can supply drop, but... but there's no banelings being morphed in. And medevac's out on the field. So, what is Nex going to do from here? There we go, 4 banelings. poking up. He sees, alright, see the wall, I see your bunkers. Now this supply block is playing a huge part. Mikaze unable to really build more troops is really make it... Oh, he's actually going to take all his units and counterattack. That is risky considering these Banes can come up to ramp any minute now. Nope, the Bane is just sitting back but back at home, Nex is droning up behind us. And he's got... Oh, he's getting burrow. That's very nice. I like what he's doing with the burrow and the droning up behind us. I think he's using these Banes for... He's going to make some Banely landmines in the natural. And so that will be... Oh, I'm going to love Nex if he does that. Alright, but there's a Spore Crawler in the natural. So the medevac drop actually gets deflected and nearly dies. It's very close. And... No. Oh. Got more Banes walked in. The Queen actually gets picked off and there's no units at home, remember? So, oh, but the medevac is very, very low. And that's what I was talking about. The Banely landmines in the natural. If Mikaze wants to take his natural again, he's gonna pay the price in Banely gooey explosion, that's for sure. But Mikaze, it looks like he's gonna go for some counter aggression. He wants to drop. But we do have more static defense going down at home. The main is covered in creep, so he can't drop. There's nowhere he can drop without being seen, and this medevac is low. He's going to come in and hit from behind, and the Queen is out of position. Queen's getting back in position, but the medevac is going to drop, and there's no Zerkins, no nothing to defend it. Oh, the drones are being pulled, and the Queen is going to try and target fire down the medevac, but just not quite getting it. But here comes the Zerglings. Zerglings stuck behind the Queen, and this Queen, yep, focusing firing the medevac down. Oh, and it goes down. Oh, that is a huge pickup for Nex. That's a... Mikaze could not afford to lose that, and he's still sitting on one base. Nex is sitting on two, and there's another drop happening in the main, but the creep allows him to spot it instantly, and the Widowmine don't get burrowed, but picked up straight away. Oh, and Nex actually gets fly block from that, but Bane's duking out on a few of the units, and he's playing leapfrog where he's just jumping up and down, and the Widowmine's burrowed, and oh, big detonation, big detonation. But there's only 3 Marines left in this drop. And in the meantime, there is no natural secured for Mikaze yet. The medevac's gonna... He's been very, very annoying with this one medevac. And there's another one to back it up, and there's a lot of static defense going around to try and deflect it. With this Spore Crawler here, it's going to be hard to drop in this section now. And Marine's trying to push up front, but the Bane's going to say none of that. And where are the medevac's going to go now? They're going to fly off and try and attack from another angle, but there's Spore Crawlers everywhere. And another drop, finding that little one gap in the defense on Nex and just abusing every single weakness he can find. But oh, one medevac is going to get shot down. Just Queen's going to finish it off. And there was a Marine in it. But 2 more medevacs hitting from back, and these drones are unprotected. Are they going to be pulled in time? Oh, Wind Mines are burning it. The Zergans going to detonate on the Wind Mines. Oh, the good detonations on the Zergans and the pickup before they could do friendly fire. Now the medevacs are getting a little bit of damage done, and there are more units on the way. Zergans, yeah, they're getting a little bit done, but they're not spending enough time during the DPS, and they're taking too much damage from the Marines. Marines are pushing through. They're just going to go forward, right? There are 3 Queens, and 1 medevac does go down. That's quite important. And the Zergans are stuck behind the Queen. That's annoying to see. It's always unlucky when you just get stuck behind your own units. Then Mikaze, he is one basing like hell at the moment. He is still yet to take his natural, and he's just going to keep dropping like hell. Now these Queens, they're weak. They can get shot down very quickly, but there we go. Now starting to... But, oh, 2 big drops coming in from the north, going straight into the base, and there's no static defense to stop it. 2 Queens in position, but they're too low on how to do anything about it, but big circling pulls on just saying. And the Widowmine's not burned, and this pickups. Alrighty. 1 Marine swimming in, having a look, and it's going to run down by a lot of lengths. Dropping his base army on the outside just to heal it up. And he still has not tried to take the natural, Nikazi. Oh, is the medevac going to go down? Oh, not quite. And the Marines, they are very weak. They're low on health, but they're going to destroy that sport. But here comes the Lings to wrap around. But oh, and the Widowmine hit as a glorious hit. Big damage. And shooting up from the high ground. The medevac's spotting for them. Nikazi is just constantly one base, and he's trying to land his command center, but there is no. You can't do it. There's burn lane. Oh, big SCVs. Oh, his next paying attention. Can he get them all? Oh, that would have been. Oh, unlucky, but I'll keep an eye. And here we go. When I drop, a medevac does go down. There's a couple of Marines and a Spine Core trying to deal it, but drone's getting pulled. The lane's coming around from behind, trying to wrap around. The lane's actually might. No, not quite. Not enough damage. And Queen is going to get a few kills, it seems. No, focusing down on the medevac itself. Baneling's still not dead in name, but he's holding on for dear life on his own main base. Alright, well, he's just waiting for. He needs to wait for more lanes to pop around so he can really get a nice surround. And oh, picking up over the spore front, and the medevac takes a lot of damage. Oh, big detonation, but didn't get much. That's a shame there. Alright, so at the 20-minute mark, Nikazi finally takes his natural. At the 20-minute mark. Alright, so far in this game we have had 144 Lings lost and 70 Marines lost and only 6 Banelings. Which hasn't been too many. Oh, actually, that's right. Banelings don't come up on the units lost when they explode on a unit. So it's been quite close. Nikazi's pushing out though. He's going to try and really hammer on some pressure in the front of Next Lux's base while he's got his natural and he's dropped a whole lot of mules back there as well. Next Lux is coming. He's got a nice split and there's a ton of Banelings. Oh, and the Baneling landmine as well. You may have forgotten about he had Burrow, but Widowmine, be careful. But that nice splits in the Zerglings there. And pre-swing all the Marines, so he can't just charge him. Oh, he sees the land. He knows not to go up there. He knows a death trap when he sees it. Lane's actually training rather cost efficient. Oh, is he gonna detonate? No, scan again, and oh, the Marines they need healing. They need healing, but looks like he's just trying to bait out as many Banelings as possible. And Widowmine isn't actually active, so he loses the Widowmine, but the spill on the Marines is really nice. Pre-splitting the Marines before, and he does try and scan, but the Zerglings charge out to stop them from killing the Baneling landmines, and the Banelings are going to actually make some good connections here. The one medevac is out of energy, there's not enough healing power, and oh, no, Banelings do go down, but he can't push forward. The Zerglings might actually be able to kill the Marines. There is no healing energy on the medevac. There's just too many Zerglings, and +1/+1 is finishing for the Zerglings in any second now. With +1/+1, these Zerglings are going to be trained so much more cost efficiently against these Marines from now on. Even though they got stim, they don't have the healing power from this from the medevac. There's only one medevac and it's empty. Well, there's one Widowmine here, so next needs to be careful and big pickup. Oh, he's baiting up. Oh, good split the last second of his Marines. So, Nikazi, he's just streaming across, pumping 10 Marines at a time and trying to just kill his opponent straight away. But Nex is holding. Nex is holding. Hey, with a Mutalisk coming out onto the field now, these medevacs are going to get shut down. There we go. This Widowmine's just about to reactivate, and oh, it's going to be close. Oh, it's going to detonate onto Mutalisk. Ouch. Bye-bye, Muta. But, big detonations here. Good last minute split again, and the Zerglings, there's too much Zerglings. They're going to push through, and Mutalisk chases down the medevacs as well. And medevacs full, no healing potential, and they're just not going to trade efficiently against the Zerglings at all. This is these two players are giving me some crazy matches. This is just absurdly crazy. This is like micro wars or something. Alright, well, we still have the crazy Baneling land field here. Minefield. And then, Zergling's going to catch the Marines out of position. They're really low on health, and the medevac's out of position as well, getting hit by the Mutalisk. And actually, two Widowmines are going to get picked off before they can even burrow. And the medevacs, no, the Marines are all dead, and the mutants are going to start going to town on the medevacs. A couple of banelings here to clean up the reinforcements. 2 medevacs are down. Is there going to be a third? Nope, the mutants are going to try and fight the Marines instead, but they need to back out. Marines are stem, too strong, too strong. Here comes reinforcements. There's a ton of length, but oh, the Widowmine's a bird, and oh nope, one of them does go up, and it's a huge, good detonation. But there's just too much Zergling, too many mutants, and the medevacs are falling. Baneling towards 2 more Widowmines, and oh, brilliant detonation. All the Zerglings go down, but there's still the mutants, and the Banelings clean up the Widowmines. Now, the mutants are trying to fight the Marines, but there's too many Marines, and they have stem. You don't fight Marines on drugs, too strong. Ninkazi did have a third CC, he built it quite a while ago, and he's going to try and take another base now, but it looks like Nex is looking to really try and end the game. And he's getting quite a few units now, so he's actually starting to fight small packs of Marines at a time. And with these Zerglings streaming in, he's actually killing the reinforcements as they spawn. There we go, another, oh, and a lot of SCVs there, but surrounding our turret, so the mutants can't get in and do anything. And these mutants are just going to sit on top of the barracks, and the barracks have to lift up. And these lanes, they can go into the main. Yeah, there we go. They're going into the natural, and they're going to get some SCV kills. Oh, where are them? I think there they are. Are the Widowmines going to dinner on the mutants? I think they are. Boom. Only goes for 1 mutant though, so not too much damage. There we go. Mutants going to focus down the CC and really try to force lift it, and all these SCVs are going to get destroyed by the lanes. The lanes are just going to town. Lanes are going crazy for SCVs. A few of them are running away, but at this point it just seems with Nakazi being kicked out of his own natural, and Nexus has got a nice Municlan and lanes and bangs out on the field. It just seems, oh, good pickup, but oh, so close, and there he actually goes down. But the mutants are just going to try and break through, but there's 3 Widowmines at the freight, and they all detonate on Zerglings. This minute with mutants and banelings still out in the field, and more this constant lane pressure coming across. This bird is going to get hit, sniped by the Mutalists. Oh god, this is just crazy. I don't have enough time to breathe. So yeah, here we go. Orbital's going down. He's trying to take a third again, but the Zerglings are going to wrap around and deny it straight away. He's actually trying to drop some SCVs down here to mine, but that's not going to happen. And there's more and more banelings. This banelings. They're going to keep coming down. Now we have 3 Widowmines sitting at the wall of Nakazi, and they're just going to move down and try and evacuate. But we have the Baneling landmines. It's going to be, oh, it's going to be a detonation. Oh, one set does detonate and take out a lot of units, and Widowmines detonate. Oh, mutants eat the Widowmines for lunch, but take a huge amount of damage. But there's just too much links, too much rain. Here comes the Bane train, and GG. Nakazi taps that. We have it all tied up. Both sides have won 4 games each, and the best of 3 ace match has gone to a 1-1. It all comes down to this game. This is as close as any CTL game can get. How is this going to play out? Well, if the last 2 matches are anything to go by, we're going to see 20 minutes of Marine, Baneling, Mutaling Micro. And that's not bad to watch. So I'll get my breath back and let's get into game number 3. Alrighty. This game will be played on Heavy Rain. 3 2-player maps, and we shall see how this one goes up. So, spawning in the top side of Heavy Rain, playing for Guns Roses, we have the Terran captain, Ninkazi. Then spawning in the bottom side of Heavy Rain, playing for ALL-INSPIRATION, we have none other than the Zerg captain, Nexlux. Now, this is going to be so interesting to see how this goes. This stuff, guys. Don't worry, I'll give you guys some impressions at the end of this cast, just for some, just as a bonus, especially for such an awesome series. Alrighty. So, my question is, what are we gonna see? From what I know, Ninkazi is mainly a bio player, so I do not expect that we'll see some mecha of him, even though it's on Heavy Rain. But, so that means we're going to see some more Mutaling Baneling versus bio, it seems. Or will we see a bio mech? Or, actually more important, will we see a game go past 2 base? This will be truly crazy. Alrighty. So we have a spawning pool first, going down for our Zerg player. And am I reading the chat right, Nikaz? Are you saying this is the most action-packed one? It's not like the other two have been action-packed enough. Jeez, this is crazy. Alrighty, so let's bring out the production, and yep, nothing. Same opening from Nikazi in all three games, so nothing out of the ordinary there. Whereas Nexlux has decided to go for pull first this time. Oh shit. Yawn. I need to breathe. And so we have pull hatch. And will there be a fast gas? Nope, we've got a drone scout going out though. And yep, there we are, fast gas. So he wants to get that early speed just to deal with the Marine Ling Micro. That is guaranteed to come. We're going to see more and more of that till we're sick of it. Alrighty. So, we have the expansion coming down from the Kazi, and the SV running across the map with the Marine running across to join it. So we're going to have another bunker go down, and the drone actually run passes the Marine. And the wall's going to go down. Nope, the drone's going to... Oh shit. The drone's going to harass the SV building the CC, and the Marine here will be able to deal with this quite easy. Yep, he's going to go deal with it. Bunker does try to go down, but Nexlux is onto it, and he builds Paralings straight away to shut this down. This bunker is... yeah, he's focused SV, and with the bunker being denied, this Marine probably is going to get killed by these... Going to be chased down by the Lings. Yep. And the Marine did kill the drone that was harassing the SV, building the command center as well. Now we have, yep, 2 more barracks coming down from the Kazi, and we'll have double gas following it up shortly. Meanwhile, back at base, we have speed coming down. We have queen down and another queen finishing. Drones are pulled out of gas, so no fast lair. We're going to be droning up for quite some time. Well, just a little bit. And yep, double gas as I said. Bunker going down at front, and the Marine will be just jumping in. Whew, this is going to be... I cannot imagine how it can get more action-packed than what we've seen so far. Alright, so... back, let's see what we've got. Nothing out of the... Nothing we haven't seen in the last 2 games. There we go. Now, Nexlux is actually able to get a third down. This is like... This is different to all other games so far. We actually have a third base going down. This is amazing. Ooh. Got hiccups. Alright, so... we have speed about to finish. More drones. And back at base, Nkazi is being safe, getting 2 bunkers up just in case. 3 bunkers up. He's playing it very, very safe, as God knows what could be coming at him this game. Now, he's missing a couple of SCVs, but that's because he's trying to get the bunkers down ASAP. And Nexlux is really getting a drone lead, and if you can keep droning up and... ah, there we go. He's got a spore crawler going down and the wall going up in front. Third hatchery about to finish. And where's this SCV going? He's going to go... he's scouting. Scouting Lings at the front, and it's going to get shot down as soon as they step in range. We have 1 tech lab and 2 reactors going down, so Stim and the Marines are on their way. And here we go, we got a lair going down, and second gas being taken. Any more yet? Nope. There we go. Double gas being taken straight away. Alrighty, so the SCV does see the third base, and we have 1 extra worker in gas there. And Stim has started, and a Banelius is going down. Alrighty, so can pull that 1 drone out at some point. And Banelius going down. Got some Lings on the way, and +1 armor is on the way as well. Will there be +1 melee on the way? It should be start up in just a second. Yep, 100 gas, +1 melee is on the way. No, I'm wrong. He's gonna do it later. Nope, there it is. Alrighty, and back at base we have the factory and starport about to finish, so medevacs are going to hit the field at any time, around about the same time that the Stim will finish. And double engineering base. So we're actually going to have a macro game at this rate. Double upgrades for both players. More than both players actually taking 2 bases at the 10-minute mark. Hell, Zerg's actually got a 3rd base. We're going to see a macro game. This is going to be crazy. Alrighty, so Nikazi's taking the extra 2 gases at his natural. Really needs them for the upgrades to get the medevacs out, and if he wants to get the double Widowmine, he needs a lot of gas for all that. Meanwhile, back at base, Spire has been started. 9-minute 30 Spire, and well, a little bit earlier than that. And we still have drones coming out. We have Nex sitting at around about 50 drones now. He is building a, yep, taking the extra gases. And yep, got the Lings on patrol, just having a look around, and here we go. This is what I was talking about. The medevacs have hit the field, and here come the drops. 10-minute drop on its way. Is he just seeing the one, or did he forget? Nope, splitting. So he's going to hit 2 locations at once, and the Lings are actually going to see this one. So he sees, if he was paying attention, he was seeing a medevac heading across the map, and he will know to be ready. This one's going to be going for the main, and we have the static defense going down. We have 2 spine crawlers. Yep, 2 spine crawlers going down, and we have the support already in place at the natural. Now, these lanes, they're moving all over the place. They obviously didn't actually see this medevac, so he hasn't pulled him back to his base yet, and he's actually going to drop and kill some drones at the 3rd base. Now, the lanes, they come back with a vengeance. But they're going to drop on the high ground. Queen's going to try and pick it off, but we shall see. Here we go. Ling's going to wrap around, and this is smart. Splitting his Lings up, having some on the high ground, some on the low ground. And the medevac, oh, nearly goes down. He has to get out of there, though. We have +1 flyer attack, +2 armor, burrow, and baneling speed on the way for our Zero player. He's getting all the upgrades he wants. At this rate, he can really have a... He can hit that macro... Oh, but the one... Oh, here we go. Dropping the back of the main, and it's going to get picked up. It's going to be spotted, and the Queen is trying to kill the medevac, and the Lings will get in there and wrap up the Marines. With the Queen and the Lings here, this medevac is not going to get much done, but we do have another one heading on its way across, and it's going to drop in the 3rd. Oh, it's actually dropping in range of the spine core. It's going to poke away, and a Muta has come out. It's going to detonate the Widowmine, and bye-bye Muta. Yeah, here comes the Lings, and oh, big detonation. Oh, nice little detonation there, and the Muta trying to kill the medevac, but the Marines drop to save it. There we go. We still have the medevac sitting at the back of the base, ready to drop, and looks like the Widowmines are going to get cleaned up, and this medevac is actually going to get shut down. 3rd CC coming down for Nikazi, and there are turrets going up everywhere. And does Nikazi have his +1/+1? Yes, he does. He does indeed. And +2 armor, and once again that medevac from behind is coming to drop, but the medevac gets shut down, and the Marines are going to die. We have +1 flyer attack about to finish, and no +2 melee started, but +2 armor has started. Meanwhile, what was that? No, more static defense, and here comes a big push from the side, but it's been spotted. The lanes are going to get it, and the Widowmine's actually going to get. No, one Widowmine goes down, but one just doesn't get a detonation. Some Overlords are going to die. Actually, Networks is on supply block, and Baneling Speed has kicked in. If they can get the Lings to wrap around and detonate on Baneling Speed on the Marines, oh, some solid detonations. Yeah, awesome. They're the good Widowmine detonation and good Baneling detonation. So Nikazi has the backup, but Nex did lose quite a few Lings there. And we have actually another CC going down, so a lot of macro coming in this game. However, with the big counter attack coming in, a lot of mutas, a lot of lanes trying to bust up the front, but with that many bunkers he should be quite safe. And with Widowmines going down to protect it, there's also quite a few turrets, so these mutas got to be careful. If they try and fly out from the right side, the Marines come up from here and they have to fly out, they're going to fly into a muted turret line. Oh, muta's going to take a lot of damage here. Okay, he loses a few mutas to the turrets, but he got up there safely, just in time. Now Nikazi's got an extra 2 CCs down and is ready to take a 3rd, so Nex should be looking to take it 4th at any point now, especially with him pressuring Nikazi in his base and denying the 3rd. Meanwhile, back at home we have more extractors coming down, oh, rebuilding the extractor that was lost somewhere. Yep. Marine out here scanning like, yep. Oh, Oh, 1 Marine for a Baneling. That's definitely worth. Definitely worth. But, oh, God. Where are the Eaglets going? No, just... There we go. 1 Medevac's gonna hit out. Mutas try to fly in, but Parrots are pretty good against Mutas. At any point, if you're trading Muta gas for minerals alone, it's always worth it. And the Marine's actually going to come around and may nearly get a few Muta kills, but in the meanwhile, Banelings, more and more Banelings. And oh, X is just going to go for it. Big Baneling bust at the front. Wooderman going to detonate on the Banelings, not quite. Oh, it actually detonates on the Mutas. The Mutas take a huge amount of damage, but there's so many Banes, the bunker's full. The Marines are inside, and there's a drop going down the back at Nick Fox's base, but there's too much Zerg in the natural of the Terran. The Bane's got the front, and they actually dust on the front wall. The door is wide open, and the Zerglings are going to swarm in. There's a couple of Widowmines, there's a couple of Marines, but there's just too much Zerg here, and another good detonation, but oh god, it's just too much Zerg, and Zerg is overrunning. Yeah, there's some Marines in the back here, but his base is sacked, and there's no way he can hold against the influx of Zerglings. I think Nexus realizes he's won this, and he's just saying in the chat, Nikazi, he never says die, he's just going to kill as much Zerg as he can. Yeah, Nexus is actually backing up. That is a strange choice, considering he could end it. Oh. I think that might have just been like an accidental F2 command or something. No, still on lair, and Infestation Pit is on the way, so he's going to be taking out Hive anytime. And he's still on +1 at melee attack. Trying to reclaim the natural, got a couple of Widowmines, got a whole lot of Marines. But, oh, there's actually not too many Banes out at the moment, but here comes the Banelings. They're being morphed in, and we have, there we go, +2/+2 on the way for Nyx. A whole lot of Overseers. Seeing in some Changelings. This is always a nice idea, trying to, like, if you can bait up some shots. There you go, big detonation from the Widowmines, but there's too much Zerglings, too much Mutas, and the Banelings getting some sick connections, cleaning up all the Marines, and once again the Natural's forced lift off. Nikazi's in a ton of trouble here. He's on the back foot. He's 1-basing against a 4-base Zerg, and he's actually going to lose auto, and the Banelings are going to run up, and they're going to pull up 2 of the bunkers. SCVs are being pulled to try and repair, but it's too late. He's going to try and rebuild the wall, but one over to commander comes down. He does have more to replace it, but just too much Zerg at his front doorstep. More Banelings being morphed in, and more Zerg stream across the map. This is the boys. Here come the boys. Boys and the Marines pushing out. You're going to kill a few zones before they morph in. Oh, actually one morphs in a time. All those XPs on a low health, and Baneling sandwich. Yum yum. Zerg's running up, and they're gonna. There we go. GG is called. God, that was action-packed intense. So, that brings us to the end of the cast. We have ALL-INSPIRATION taking the week barely by 2 for now, 5-4, with the ace match going to a 2-1. Oh my, that was a that was a crazy series to cast. It's one of the most action-packed series I've seen in the CTL to date, and that is saying something. That was thoroughly amazing. Both teams played their hearts out and saw some awesome games across all leagues. But yep, once again, that is the end of the cast. Once again, I'll just get some links for you guys. You know, you can find the VODs on my Twitch channel, but I also do upload them all to my YouTube channel, and I'll drop a link in the chat now. And also, I think that's about it. So yeah, let's keep an eye out on the... I will have all these uploaded sometime tonight, and they will be up on my YouTube channel. I'll add in the description links to each one of the games. And yeah, that was just a phenomenal series. It was a pleasure to cast, and that's me. That's MC signing out.